If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. On planet Vegeta, year 737, a Saiyan was born with a power level of 5,000. Bardock was the father of this Saiyan, as he decided to name him Vegito. Due to King Vegeta's child Tarbal, who was born with a power level of 5, he didn't want no one to know, as he went and he sent him away from planet Vegeta. King Vegeta then went and found out about Bardock's child, as he got very jealous and was scared on how his child was so strong. How can Bardock's child be this strong? This makes no sense. I am the king of planet Vegeta. My son should have been this strong, not this lowly warrior. King Vegeta decided to go and exile Vegito, since he was jealous that he was stronger than Tarbal, and he decided to send him away to a remote planet. Bardock came back from his mission, as he noticed that his son was gone, and he went to King Vegeta, as King Vegeta told him that he sent Vegito away. Bardock got very mad as he went and he decked him very hard and said, "How dare you send my son away, you bastard! Your son's too strong, he'll be a threat to this nation, and now you hurt me, you're going to die. Curse you, I'll kill you!" Bardock started to beat the shit out of King Vegeta, as everyone saw that King Vegeta didn't stand a chance against Bardock, and from there he went and he killed King Vegeta once and for all. They were all very worried and concerned, but what was worse was that Frieza has now made his way towards planet Vegeta, as he was outside getting ready to destroy the entire planet. Bardock tried to make his way to a space pod, but he was too late, as a blast went and hit planet Vegeta and it killed everyone. Bardock then screamed and said, "I'll find you, Vegito, don't worry!" And from there, planet Vegeta got destroyed. While it was being destroyed, Vegito was being sent out of planet Vegeta, but due to the shockwave of the planet being destroyed, it sent Vegito's space pod to change its course, as it ended up landing on planet Earth. Once when his space pod landed, Vegito was very confused, as he didn't know where to go and what to do, and from there he was a child, so he started to cry for a bit, until an old man came and he found him, and this old man was no one other than Master Roshi. He was going by as he saw Vegito's space pod, and from there he went towards it and he saw that Vegito was crying. He then went and picked him up and said, "Oh man, you're very tall. Just where did you come from? And is that your space pod?" He then went towards Vegito's space pod, as he heard that the space pod was glowing, and when he saw it, he saw the description on Vegito, and he said, "So your name is Vegito?" Vegito began to smile as he looked towards Master Roshi, and from there, Master Roshi decided to go and adopt Vegito. Since Vegito was a baby, he had nowhere to go, and he saw that there was no parents. He decided to take the responsibility to raise and take care of Vegito. But he noticed that Vegito had a tail, as he got very confused on who he is, and from there he went and took Vegito along with his space pod towards his island. From there, Master Roshi decided to go and start training Vegito, as both of them had a bond with one another, and from there, Vegito was growing as he was getting a lot stronger. 6 years has passed as Vegito is now grown into a 6-year-old boy, while Roshi noticed that his power was too much for him and that he couldn't handle it. Vegito was very strong. He was known to be the strongest on planet Earth. He also noticed that Vegito had this quality where each time he's learning a new technique, he will learn it right away, as he mastered all of Master Roshi's technique, and he was able to use a Kamehameha wave instantly when he saw Master Roshi perform it. Master Roshi had an incident where Vegito transformed to his grade 8, and he saw that the moon was a cause for his transformation, so he went and destroyed the moon, as Vegito went back to his normal base and he decided to cut Vegito's tail. Vegito has also come up with his own new attack, as he went and he learned a technique called the Gallic Gun by himself. 8 more years has passed, as Vegito was now 14 years old, and he was training on Master Roshi's island, doing some chores and a little bit of training, until a woman came to the island, and her name was Bulma. Bulma came as she was looking for the Dragon Balls. She then noticed that Vegeta was there as she saw him, and she smiled as Master Roshi saw she came, and when he came out, Bulma asked him about the Dragon Ball. Master Roshi got very horny as he started to bleed a lot from his nose and he couldn't control himself. "Jeez, calm down, would you, Master Roshi? And yeah, you can have the Dragon Ball." Vegito went and gave Bulma the Dragon Ball. Bulma looked at him as she asked him if he could come with her to gather the rest of the Dragon Balls, as she wanted to make a wish for herself. He really liked the idea as he wanted to explore the world, and from there, she started to have a liking towards Vegito as he felt the same towards Bulma, and they went on a venture trying to find the Dragon Balls. While they were trying to get it, they managed to go and meet with Yamcha as he wanted to come and help them too, due to the fact that he started to like Bulma. But once when they got the final Dragon Ball, Emperor Pilaf tried to take it from them as he managed to steal the Dragon Ball. Vegito flew towards the castle as he managed to get there, and from there he went and punched Emperor Pilaf very hard as he stole all the Dragon Balls back. Bulma thanked him as she really liked him, and from there she decided to go back to her home with Vegito. As they went and they put the Dragon Balls in her home, and she wanted to use it for a raining day. She then told Vegito to visit her more often or else she'll come visit him. As he said okay, and from there he went right back to Master Roshi's island. Upon his arrival, he saw a 9-year-old boy named Krillin wanted to come and train with Master Roshi. Roshi accepted him as Krillin and Vegito became friends, and from there 1 year has passed as they all decided to go and enter the World Martial Arts Tournament. Once when they got there, Krillin entered first as Roshi said, "Vegito, listen, don't use your full power. You're too strong. I want you to use only 10% of your power." "Don't worry, Master Roshi, I'll do this." Vegito went as he one-shot everyone until he went and fought with Jackie Chan. Vegito saw that Bulma was in the stand as he was smiling at her, and she was keep cheering for Vegito. "I guess Bulma had the time to come see me. I must show off a bit." As Vegito went and he one-shot Master Roshi and he won the tournament. After he won, Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi were together as they told Vegito about the Red Ribbon Army and that they're trying to take over the world. "Leave it to me, I'll go and handle them. But how can I find them?" "You can use my Dragon Radar, they have the Dragon Balls with them." "What do you mean? I thought you had it." "No, Vegito, they stole it from my house, and now they have the Dragon Balls, and there's one more Dragon Ball they need before they can make their wish." Vegito went and took the radar as he made his way towards the Red Ribbon Army's headquarters. Once when he got there, he had single-handedly ended the Red Ribbon Army. After defeating them, he learned that there was a small quarters of their base that still exists. As he went to each and every one of them and he destroyed it, and now Vegito has ended the Red Ribbon Army. He then came back as everyone saw him, and from there, Bulma was very surprised as she ran towards him and she hugged him and she congratulated him for winning the tournament and even saving the Earth. They all went to celebrate as Vegito continued his training for another year, and now it was time to re-enter the World Martial Arts Tournament. Once when they got there, a new fighter has entered as his name was Tien Shenhan, and he wanted to fight with Vegito and prove that he is the strongest. His and Vegito's battle started as he said, "This title's mine, you heard that? I heard about you, and that's why I'm here to fight you. I'll crush you." Tien went and he punched Vegito very hard, but he saw it didn't faze him as Vegito's power level kept increasing and he was at 80,000 already. Tien went and did everything he can to win, but he saw that none of his attack phased Vegito as he went and used his Tri-Beam attack to hit Vegito. But Vegito stood still as the attack hit him, and from there he flew right in front of the attack as Tien was very surprised, and he went and struck Tien in the stomach very hard. He then went and kicked him as he'd been sent flying 20 meters away, and he crash landed towards a rock. Vegito has won the tournament again as he went towards Tien and gave him a hand as he picked him up and he offered his friendship. Tien smiled as he also wanted to join Vegito in his quest and try to get stronger, and his goal was to surpass Vegito one day. They all decided to go and celebrate as Bulma wanted to go and confess something to Vegito. Before she can, Vegito sensed that Krillin's power level disappeared as he couldn't sense him and he got very worried. He then went and made his way towards where Krillin was as he saw that Krillin was lying dead. He started to get very emotional as he got very mad, and from there Master Roshi came and they saw what happened, and they saw a card that had evil written on it. "This isn't good. He's back." "Who's back?" "King Piccolo. So he's the one that killed Krillin? I'll end him." Vegito got very angry seeing that Krillin has died, and from there he asked Bulma to give him the Dragon Radar so that he can go and track down where King Piccolo is. Before going, Master Roshi told Vegito everything there is to know about King Piccolo, as Vegito had nothing in his mind but blood, as he wanted to go and avenge Krillin while Vegeta was making his way towards Piccolo. The entire sky went dark as Piccolo went and he used the Dragon Balls. Turns out that Emperor Pilaf was the one who went and released Piccolo from his seal, as he managed to free him, and from there he wanted to go and collect the Dragon Balls so he can become young again and rule the earth. Piccolo went and he used the Dragon Balls as he wished to become young again. Once when that happened, he began to laugh and said, "Oh yes! Hell yes! Look at me, I'm young! Now it's time to kill this guy!" Piccolo went and he killed Shenron as he died right there, and from there the entire Dragon Balls turned into stone. Once when that happened, Vegito has arrived as Piccolo saw him and he said, "Why are you here? I'm here to end you! You killed my friend! And for that, I will kill you! You wish, kid! Go back to your mom! I don't got time for you!" Vegito came right in front of him as he punched him very hard in his face, and Piccolo's jaw broke as he was completely shocked and that he never felt such a pain in his life before. He then went and regenerated as he healed himself, and from there he got angry at Vegito and said, "How dare you do that to me! For that I will—" Before he can finish his sentence, Vegito came again right in front of him as he decked him very hard in his stomach and it pierced to his guts, as King Piccolo didn't have the power to regenerate that, and from there he was in pain and he was about to die. But before dying, he went and spat out an egg as his son came, and from there King Piccolo died once and for all. Vegito managed to go and beat him without breaking any sweat, and that he managed to kill the tyrant that everyone was scared of. From there he went back and he told everyone what happened, as Roshi told him to take the power pole and to go see Korin and ask him if he can go visit the Guardian of Earth. But before Vegeta was about to leave, Mr. Popo came right next to him, as everyone's very surprised to see him, and from there he said, "Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Popo. Listen, you're Vegito, right?" Yeah, that's me. The Earth Guardian Kami would like to see you." "Oh, that's amazing! Go Vegito, go!" "Okay, let's go then." Mr. Popo went and he took Vegito towards Kami's lookout. Before going there, he saw Korin's tower, as Korin talked to him and he gave him a senzu bean and told him to come down so he can train with Vegito for a bit, but he saw that Vegito was beyond his training as he was too strong for him. From there, Vegito has now entered the lookout. Once when he got there, Kami was standing there as he looked at Vegito and he told him everything that he needs to know about Piccolo and that he will be coming back in 5 years to try to kill everyone. Kami also told Vegito that he will go and bring the Dragon Balls back and that they can wish for Krillin and everyone else who died by Piccolo to be resurrected. Vegito agreed to this term, but the term was that he needs to spend 5 years training with Kami and that he will teach Vegito new techniques and new way to grow so he could be stronger. From there, 5 years has passed since Vegito has gone and trained with Kami, and now he has grown into a full-fledged teenage adult. He managed to get himself a lot stronger, as Kami was very happy to know that they can rely on Vegito anytime. The time has come for them to enter the World Martial Arts Tournament, as everyone didn't see no one for 5 years and they decided to reunite after 5 years at the World Martial Arts Tournament. Once when they got there, they were waiting as they saw a man came towards them and said, "Hey guys, it's been a long time." It's you, Vegito!" "Oh my god, it's him! I cannot believe it!" Krillin ran and he hugged Vegito very hard as he began to have tears flowing down his face, and he thanked him for bringing him back. Bulma looked at Vegito and said, "Oh my god, who is this hottie? Is this actually my Vegito?" Vegito looked at Bulma as he smiled and said, "I'm happy to see you, Bulma. I missed you." "I missed you so much too, Vegito, but is it really you?" "Yes, it is. And you still look the same, Bulma." "That's because, Vegito, she used a Dragon Ball to try to be the same age as you." Bulma hit Krillin very hard in the head as he was joking about it, and from there everyone had a big laugh as she kept checking out Vegito as she began to love him even more. The World Martial Arts Tournament has begun. The first round happened as Krillin and Vegito fought, and that he only used his ki pressure and he knocked him out of the arena. Everyone's very surprised by his power as his next opponent came, and it was Tien. Tien went and he rushed at Vegito, but Vegito dodged all of his attack, and from there he said, "It's over, Tien." as he punched him in his face, and Tien started to bleed and he fell out of the arena. Tien went and congratulated Vegito. From there, Vegito told all his friends about King Piccolo, as everyone else heard about him say that, and they began to get a lot worried and scared. But Vegito told him not to worry, as he will easily beat him. Vegito and Piccolo's battle began. Piccolo looked at him in anger and said, "I hate you so much, I use my hatred towards getting stronger." Oh, what a big man, look at this guy. All that hatred, but yet you're still weak. What was that? You heard me, show me what you got then. Piccolo got very angry as he went and he rushed towards Vegito and started to attack him non-stop. But Vegito dodged all of his attack as he showed him a new technique, and that was the after image strike. Each time Piccolo tried to attack Vegito, it was his after image, as he couldn't attack the real Vegito. From there, Piccolo went and he used his power as he managed to make himself very tall, and he became a giant, and he tried to stomp on Vegito. But Vegito went and grabbed his foot and he threw him to the ground. As Piccolo went back to his form and he tried everything he had to beat Vegito, but he couldn't touch him. What's the matter? Is this all you got? Aww, poor man. Is that why you're so green? Shut up! You were here trying to get your revenge by killing me, but it seems like you couldn't even handle me. Sit down, you're done. Piccolo got very mad as he powered up a massive attack and he threw it at Vegito. But Vegito went and grabbed it as he dispersed it, but little did he knew that was all part of a diversion, as Piccolo came right in front of him and he sneak attacked him in his back and it pierced through him. Vegito spat out blood as Bulma screamed for him and he fell to the ground. Vegito was starting to bleed a lot as Piccolo came right next to him and he began to laugh and said, "Yes, yes, what was that? You see, you talk too much. Try to fight me now." Ha 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 ha. Before anything can happen, Piccolo got pierced in the stomach as Vegito used his spirit sword and it cut through Piccolo and he fell to the ground. From there, he passed out. Everyone ran towards Vegito as they gave him a senzu bean, and from there, when he recovered, he went and gave Piccolo a senzu bean. Piccolo ate it as he got very mad and he flew away, knowing that he didn't stand a chance against Vegito. Bulma ran and she hugged him as she confessed her love towards him, and from there Vegito asked her if she would marry him. Bulma said yes, as Master Roshi was extremely happy and he came and hugged Vegito and said, "Oh Vegito, you're so lucky! You get to tap that thing! What is wrong with you, Master Roshi? Jeez, each time I try to act like you're my father for raising me, you just prove that you're nothing but a perverted man." From there, everyone went to Bulma's house as they hold a wedding ceremony for Vegito and Bulma, as they were very happy and now their marriage life has begun. 4 years has passed since Vegito and Bulma got married. Every day Vegito spent time training with Krillin and Roshi as he kept getting stronger and stronger. Due to sickness, Grandpa Gohan has died, and to honor him, Vegito and Bulma decided to name their first child Gohan. Gohan was now grown into a 4-year-old boy, as Vegito decided to go to Master Roshi's place and show his kid with everyone. Bulma wanted to come too, as she let Vegito go and train Gohan every day, and now they all went and made their way towards Roshi Island. While Vegeta was there, 2 space pods made its way towards Earth as they were trying to look for Vegito. Back 23 years ago, when planet Vegeta was about to meet its fate, Bardock, after killing King Vegeta, made his way towards a space pod, and from there he got Guinea and he told her to go in a space pod, and both of them managed to go and escape from planet Vegeta before Frieza can destroy it. But due to the shockwave that Vegito has experienced, they didn't know where he went, as he went to planet Earth and they tried their best to look for Vegito. Bardock then decided to go and meet up with Raditz as he managed to come, and from there they made plans to get stronger so they can survive Frieza until they can find where Vegito is, and from there they can go and kill Frieza. 22 years later, Bardock was ordered by Frieza to go to a planet and eradicate all the living beings that are there so they can sell that planet. Before Bardock was going, Raditz came towards him and he said, "Father, I believe we found where Vegito is." "Are you serious? Where?" "You found my boy?" "Yes, mother, I managed to locate him. He's in a planet called Planet Earth. Me and Nappa will go there and we'll get him and tell him about our plan. Okay then, good luck son, take care, and make sure you bring my boy back to me. Raditz and Nappa left as they made their way towards Earth, and now they have arrived on planet Earth as their space pod landed, and from there Vegito sensed two huge power levels coming from the west. Vegito sensed some evil power coming from the east as Nappa and Raditz has now arrived, and from there they decided to go and search for Vegito. Raditz went and he used his scouter as he located two power. One was 600 while the other one was 8,000, but little did they knew that this 8,000 was completely suppressed. From there, Nappa and Raditz decided to go towards the 8,000 as they knew that that could be Vegito, while Vegito, Krillin, Tien made their way towards the Saiyan to confront them and see what they wanted from them. They then went and both of them meet halfway as they stared at one another, and from there Raditz said, "You're Vegito, I can tell." You know me? Yes, allow me to introduce you to myself, brother. I am Raditz, your older brother. What? What are you talking about? My older brother? Yes, brother. You were sent to this planet out of spite for being too strong. Father tried to go after you, but he couldn't locate you. From there, we made plans to pretend to work with Frieza. That way we can get strong enough to find where you are, and together we can kill him once and for all. Frieza, who's that? He's one very evil tyrant. He is the one that destroyed our planet. And together, we can avenge the Saiyan. Saiyan? Yes, brother. You are a Saiyan like the rest of us. But wait! What happened to your tail, Vegito? My tail? I removed it so that everyone can enjoy the moon. What an idiot! Are you even a Saiyan? I don't care what you say, and I'm not going to join you guys with your crusade. You can go somewhere else. This is my home, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect it, even if it means to end you guys. Nappa and Raditz saw that Vegito couldn't be reasoned with, and from there Raditz said, "You know what? You ain't one of us, brother. You're pathetic, and for that, we will kill you right here." I cannot wait! I really want to kill him! Nappa went and he charged at Vegito, but Vegito dodged his attack very easily. While they were fighting, Gohan and Master Roshi managed to make their way towards where Vegito was, since Gohan was getting very worried and he wanted to go and help his father. Bulma allowed him to go as him and Master Roshi came, and now they have arrived. Gohan saw that Vegito was easily handling Nappa as Raditz saw Gohan and said, "Who is that? And he has a tail. Can he be what I think he is?" Gohan got mad as he powered up and he went and hit Raditz in the stomach. Raditz was completely shocked to see just how strong Gohan was as Nappa saw, and from there he went right towards Gohan and kicked him very hard. Vegito saw that as he got very mad, and from there he rushed right in front of Nappa. Vegito then went and struck him very hard as he began to beat the shit out of Nappa. Nappa didn't stand a chance against Vegito as he saw that Vegito was too strong for him. From there, Vegito went and powered up his ki pressure as he hit Nappa and he blew him away. Raditz came and tried to attack him, but Krillin and Tien stepped in as they started to fight him, and from there Nappa got up as he got very mad and he charged towards Vegito. As Raditz did the same, and both of them team up and they went and started to attack Vegito, but he was too strong for them as he was dodging him very easily. Nappa and Raditz then got mad as they both went and powered up an attack and they threw it at Vegito. While Vegito went and he powered up a new attack called Big Bang Attack and he threw it at them as both of the waves clashed with one another, and from there Vegito won the wave battle. Raditz saw that him and Nappa didn't stand a chance and that they were completely weak against Vegito, but they both had a trump card, which was the Blitz Wave. Nappa then went and shined the Blitz Wave as both Nappa and Raditz began to transform into their giant Uzaru. Vegito saw that they were powering up as their power level increased big time, and from there they had the power to destroy planet Earth if they wanted to. Before he could make a move, Piccolo has arrived to the battlefield as Vegito saw him and said, "What are you doing here? Relax, I'm your ally. I want to help you beat these guys." Vegito accepted Piccolo as they both shook each other's hand and they called it truce. Nappa and Raditz came towards Vegito and Piccolo, as Piccolo started to throw attacks, but he saw it didn't faze them. They then went and tried to stomp on Vegito, but he caught their feet with one hand and he threw Nappa to the ground, as Raditz went and tried to attack Vegito, but he was too fast, as he saw that those two were struggling to attack him even inside their Ozaru state. Vegito then saw that this is the power that Saiyan has, and that with their tail they can transform into this state, and he said, "I better finish this quick before things get very ugly." Raditz went and he punched Vegito, but he dodged his punch, and from there Vegito went and used the solar flare. He managed to go and blind both Nappa and Raditz as he went behind them, and he used his spirit sword and he cut both of their tails off, and they went right back to their original form. Before Vegito could make the next move, as he was ready to go and kill them, Raditz and Nappa were completely beaten as they couldn't move, but from there someone said, "That is enough! Stop it at once! You guys were supposed to bring him, not hurt him!" Vegito turned around as he saw Bardock was standing there, and he said, "Who are you?" "Hi son, my name's Bardock. I'm your father." "My father?" "Yes, I tried so hard to find you, son. I'm so glad I'm able to finally find you." As Bardock went towards Vegito and he hugged him. Vegito felt a warm feeling coming from Bardock as he hugged him back, and from there Bardock told him that his mother is waiting for him. Vegito then told him to bring her and live here on this planet, as he told him that this planet is very beautiful and it also has something called the Dragon Balls and everything in it. You cannot go wrong with planet Earth. Vegito told Bardock everything about planet Earth and about the Dragon Ball, and from there Bardock agreed to live on planet Earth, but he told Vegito that they were under Frieza's watch and that he will kill them. "Not when I'm around, father. I will handle this Frieza person myself and end him, and from there all you can come and live on this planet." As they all smiled, Raditz got up as he went and shook Vegito's hand, and he wanted to be the older brother for Vegito. Vegito then went and took them to their house, as Bardock saw Bulma and he was very happy to be a father-in-law for her. From there, he went and thanked Master Roshi for taking care of Vegito while he was in his absence. Vegito then went and summoned the Dragon Balls as he wished for Guinea to come to planet Earth. Once when they did, Guinea has arrived right in front of them, as Bardock hugged her and she was very surprised and emotional to see Vegito as she ran towards him and she hugged him and began to cry. Vegito hugged her back as him and Guinea were having a mother and son moment. They then saw Gohan as they're very happy to be a grandfather and grandmother towards Gohan, and they hugged him too, as Guinea was really happy to see Bulma to be her new daughter-in-law, and from there those two got along very well. Everyone went and they had a big feast to celebrate that the Saiyans has reunited with one another and that Vegito was with them finally once and for all. They then began to make plans on how to beat Frieza. While they were discussing on how to beat Frieza, Bardock heard that his scouter was going on and off as he went towards it, and he heard that Zarbon was telling Frieza about planet Namek and that they can have something called the Dragon Balls just like planet Earth. Frieza decided to go to planet Namek to see if they got these Dragon Balls so that he can make a wish for himself. Bardock got very upset and said, "No, damn it! What's the matter, father?" "Frieza! He knows about the Dragon Balls, and he's going towards this planet called Planet Namek. He's going to go there and try to gather the Dragon Balls and make a wish. And if I know him very well, he's going to wish to be immortal. This isn't good then. We need to go to Planet Namek as soon as possible. Leave it to me. I'll make sure I kill him. We won't allow something like that evil to exist in this universe. Planet Namek, huh? Our space pods are not strong enough to make it there. Kami has arrived, as he told them about his spaceship and that he knew where Planet Namek was. Piccolo agreed to go with them to Planet Namek too, so he could see his home planet and help them on their crusade. As Vegito went to his father-in-law Dr. Brief and he asked him to build him a special spaceship that has a graviton machine in it so that he can train and get even more stronger. Everyone decided to go to Planet Namek. Bardock has broken everyone's scouter so that Frieza could no longer eavesdrop on their conversation, and from there they made plans to make their way towards Planet Namek. Gohan also wanted to go too, as they all agreed to go, and from there it was Vegito, Nappa, Raditz, Bardock, Guinea, Bulma, and even Gohan. Bulma came so she could collect the Dragon Balls for them so that Frieza cannot use it. Frieza has arrived on planet Namek as he begun his crusade in gathering the Dragon Balls. He managed to go and get 3 out of 7. Frieza had one of the Namekian in his custody because he wanted him to translate to the Dragon Balls so that they can make their wish for Frieza, and that if he didn't, Frieza threatened to go and kill Guru. Out of love for Guru, this Namekian decided to go and work with Frieza and help him get his wish only so he could leave Guru alone. While that was happening, Vegito and Bardock continued their training inside their spaceship, while Bulma, Gohan, Raditz, and even Nappa, along with Guinea, took Kami's spaceship and they went towards Namek before Vegito and Bardock can, and they have now arrived there, as they made plan that they would go and search for the Dragon Balls while Vegito, Bardock would go and train and make their way towards planet Namek. Piccolo has also gone with them so that he can ensure that they can get the Dragon Balls, and from there, once when they got there, Nappa, Raditz, and Piccolo went off with the Dragon Radar as they were trying to find the Dragon Balls, while Gohan, Bulma, and Guinea made their way towards Guru's place to get the last Dragon Ball, since one Namekian told them to go to Guru's place and get the Dragon Ball, since he has the Dragon Ball and that he can help them unlock their potential. They decided to go and do that. Once when they got there, they also called Piccolo and the rest to come follow them to Guru's place, as they had no luck in finding the Dragon Ball, so they all went towards Guru's place and find out more about it. But once when they got there, they saw that Dende was in the ground as he was all beaten up along with Nail, and that Guru was already bleeding and he was beaten up. Everyone got very worried as they had no idea what happened, and from there Piccolo went towards Nail as he woke him up, and Nail saw that it was another Namekian, and from there he told Piccolo everything that happened. Turns out that Frieza came to Guru's place to get the Dragon Ball, but Guru didn't want to give him, and from there Frieza went and he beat the shit out of Nail and Dende, and from there he forcefully went and took the Dragon Ball as he went and beat up Guru, and he left their place with the Dragon Balls. Frieza had now all of the 7 Dragon Balls as he went right back to his spaceship to go and summon the Dragon Balls as they speak. Guru woke up as he saw all the Z fighters, and from there he told Nail to go and fuse with Piccolo, and he begged him to save planet Namek from Frieza's destruction. They then went and fused with one another as Guru called Gohan over, and from there he asked Gohan to kill him. Gohan was very confused with his request as Guru looked at the Z fighters and said, "If you don't kill me, Frieza will use the Dragon Balls any minute now." And from there they saw that the entire skies went dark. "This isn't good. He summoned the Dragon Balls. Quickly, end my life." "But no, how can we do that, Guru?" "Don't worry, Nail. Now that you fuse with him, you should know this is something that must be done. Quickly!" Before they can even do anything, Guru got a heart attack as he died right there due to the fact that he couldn't handle the pressure of what Frieza did to his Namekian, and from there his heart broke as he died from it, and now the Dragon Balls has turned into stones. They all saw that Guru has died as Piccolo said, "Now that he's dead, he was its guardian, and if he died, that means the Dragon Balls are now turned into stone. So we saved the day, that means, right? Frieza couldn't get his wish." "Yeah, that's what it looks like." "There's only one way to find out. Let's go towards Frieza." They all went and they flew towards where Frieza was. Once when they got there, they saw that Frieza was confused as he saw that the Dragon Balls has turned into stone, and from there he went and threw them into the lake as he got angry that he couldn't use it. And from there he saw that the Z fighters were standing right there as they looked at him, and he said, "What are some shrimps doing here on my spaceship? And I can see they're nothing but monkeys." "Hey, you and me, right now. We'll settle this." Piccolo powered up as he went and he punched Frieza in the face, and Frieza flew meters away. He then got up as he was surprised to see that Piccolo was this strong, and from there Frieza went and started to attack Piccolo, but he didn't stand a chance against him as Piccolo overpowered him and he began to attack Frieza. Frieza was completely surprised, and from there he said, "Okay Dad, you wanna fight me? Let's see what you got." Frieza went and used his second transformation as he went and tried to attack Piccolo, but Piccolo was equally tied with him and they were going at it. From there Frieza wanted to have the upper hand as he smiled, and from there he went and used his third form. Everyone surprised to see just what Frieza was doing, as he began to overpower Piccolo and he started to attack him. Raditz, Gohan, Nappa, along with Guinea went and they flew towards where Frieza was and they tried to attack him, as Frieza was dodging their attacks, but they didn't stand a chance against him, as he went and he punched all of them and he started to beat the shit out of them. He then went and threw them to the ground as they fell, and from there Frieza went and he powered up an attack to throw it at them. Before he can, he saw that someone has now arrived on planet Namek, as a spaceship has now landed, and it was no one other than Vegito and Bardock. Once when the spaceship door opened, Vegito and Bardock looked out as they sensed where everyone were, and from there Vegito went and he took Bardock and he flew towards where they were very fast, as they have now arrived, and from there Bardock saw Frieza as he got mad and he said, "Frieza! You remember me? It's time you pay!" So he's Frieza, huh? He looks kind of pathetic, but okay then, let's see what he's got. Son, I want to handle this one. Huh? Sure, father. Vegito went and he ate everyone as he gave them a senso bean, and from there Bardock went and he powered up as he punched Frieza in his face. Everyone saw just how powerful Bardock got from training with Vegito in the spaceship. Turns out that they both went and they started training inside 100 times normal gravity, while Vegito kicked it up a notch and he was training inside 1000 normal gravity. Bardock began to overpower Frieza as he couldn't believe that a monkey was doing this to him, and from there he went and he used his final form. You are very good, monkey, but let's see if you could handle me inside this form, as he transformed into it, and everyone saw just how much stronger Frieza has gotten. What the hell? What kind of transformation is this? This is a transformation that no one has ever seen. Frieza went so fast right in front of Bardock as he punched him really hard. Bardock fell to the ground, and from there he went and he began to beat the shit out of Bardock. Guinea got very worried as Raditz and Guinea were about to go and help Bardock, but Vegito said, "I'll handle this, guys, leave it to me." Vegito came right in front of Frieza as he kicked him in his face and he flew meters away. He then picked Bardock up and gave him a senso bean as he said, "Leave this to me, father. I will be the one to destroy him now." Good luck, son. Please be careful." "No worries. Let's see what you got, Frieza." Frieza got mad as he stared at Vegito and he stared at him back, and from there he went and he powered up as he went towards Vegito, and both of their power clashed with one another. After 3 blows, they both stood up as Frieza was amazed with Vegito and he said, "Darn, this one's amazing. I never seen a Saiyan this strong before. Who are you?" "My name is Vegito." "I must admit, Vegito, you're very strong. I have some type of business transaction with you. How's this? Join me. As strong as you are, you and I can rule the universe together. I'll be the master, you be the pet." "It'll be the opposite, Frieza. You are the pet, while I'm the master. And sorry, but I have this bad habit of always listening to my heart. I don't want to be anywhere near you. I came here to destroy you." Vegito went right in front of Frieza as he powered up and he began to attack him non-stop, and he was beating the shit out of Frieza. Frieza tried to attack Vegito, but he dodged him very easily and he went and uppercut him very hard as he flew in the air and he kicked him to the ground. Once when Frieza got up, he was very angry with Vegito as Vegito smiled, and from there Frieza went and he powered up as he used 100% of his power. "Let's see what you can do against this, monkey! Bring it on, alien! Seriously, how can someone as loser as you as a monkey think he could touch me? Well, I'd rather be a monkey than being some she-male like you. Now let's do this!" Frieza got very insulted as he rushed towards Vegito and he tried to attack him, but Vegito was overpowering him. Vegito then went and he kneed Frieza in his stomach and he threw him to the ground as he powered up an enormous Kamehameha wave and he said, "It's time to kill you where you stand, Frieza." He then went and threw the blast at Frieza. Everyone saw Frieza get hit head on, but once when the smoke cleared, they saw that Frieza was standing as he was completely surprised, and Frieza said, "You fool! I used the Dragon Balls! just before it turned to stone, I managed to make myself immortal. Now it's time for me to kill you. Frieza went and he powered up an enormous attack. Vegito smiled as he went and he screamed. Vegito has now transformed into a Super Saiyan. As Frieza saw that, and from there he went and grabbed Frieza's arm and he broke it as he punched him in his face and he began to beat the shit out of Frieza. Frieza tried to attack him back, but he didn't stand a chance against Super Saiyan Vegito. But Vegito went and powered up another attack and threw it at Frieza, but he saw it didn't kill him. Vegito then knew that since he's immortal, he couldn't kill Frieza, but he remembered when he was a child, Master Roshi taught him the evil containment wave, and that this technique works on evil people, especially those who are immortal. You could lock them somewhere. Vegito went and reached out a small little capsule from Bulma as he decided to go and use the evil containment wave and put Frieza inside there. Frieza went and charged at Vegito, but before he can hit him, Vegito went and used the evil containment wave as it went and he sealed Frieza away. From there, he went and threw it all the way inside the ocean, as Frieza was in the bottom of the ocean and no one knew where he was. Vegito then went and telepathically talked to Kami as he asked him to go and use the Dragon Balls and wish back all the Namekians that had died on planet Namek. Once when he did that, Guru came back along with the Dragon Balls and everyone else. Everyone's very impressed with Vegito's Super Saiyan power, especially Bardock, as they all came towards him and they were celebrating that he finally beat Frieza. From there, they went towards Guru, as Guru saw Vegito and he was very impressed with just how powerful he was. He then went and gave Vegito a power-up by unlocking his potential. Once when he did, he then told Vegito to use the Dragon Balls and wish for all his friends to go back to planet Earth and use a last wish for him to be sent to planet Yadrit, as he told Vegito about Yadrit and that they can teach him some new moves. Vegito liked the idea as he said goodbye to his friends, and from there he went and used the Dragon Balls and he sent them back to planet Earth while he asked the Namekian Dragon Balls to send him towards planet Yadrit. Vegito has now arrived on planet Yadrit as he saw all the Yadrin, and from there they were very happy to see Vegito. They then went and accepted him to be their student and his training has begun. Vegito spent almost 6 months in planet Yadrit as he managed to learn some couple techniques. He managed to learn the instant transmission, and he also managed to go and learn his spirit control and even learn how to do the healing technique. After he was done training with the Yadrin, Vegito then got some calls from his head as it was King Kai. He offered him to come to his world by sensing his power so that he can train Vegito and teach him new techniques. Vegito decided to go in instant transmission to where King Kai was. Once when he got there, he was very confused to see King Kai, but he was excited to begin his training, and from there his training has begun, as Vegito has now mastered the Kaioken and he also learned the Spear Bomb thanks to King Kai. 1 year in total has passed since Vegito went on a training spree, but it was time to come back home and see his loved ones. He then said his goodbye to King Kai as he was about to go in instant transmission back to Earth. While all of that was happening, back on Earth, everyone continued their training as Bardock and Guinea continued fighting with one another trying to get stronger, and Gohan joined them and he was getting a lot stronger. Raditz and Nappa were training with one another as all of them were living at Vegito's home. One day during their training match, they sensed a spaceship has come to planet Earth as the power level was similar to Frieza. They all went and made their way towards that power level as they saw that it was King Cold. He came for revenge as he wanted to kill everyone that was there. Bardock got angry seeing Frieza's family was still alive as he said, "I'll handle this one myself!" Bardock went and transformed to a Super Saiyan. He then went and started to beat the shit out of King Cold. While he was doing that, Vegito has now instant transmission to planet Earth as he saw his father was in Super Saiyan state and he was beating the crap out of King Cold. Vegito was very impressed, and from there he went and blasted King Cold in his stomach as Bardock saw that Vegito came and they both went and killed him once and for all. They all were very happy to see that Vegito has arrived as they all went and hugged him and they had a big party. they decided to go back to Vegito's home and celebrate. Everyone went and made their way towards Vegito's home, but before Vegito could go, someone came to him as he saw a time machine has just arrived, and once when the door opened, he saw it was Bulma. As she looked at him and she said, "Hey honey, I need to talk to you." Bulma? I'm confused, what? Wait, why you look so old? Yes, sweetheart, it's me, Bulma, but I'm not from this timeline. Huh? What do you mean? I'm from the future, Vegito. I came here to warn you about what's going to happen from now. What do you mean, Bulma? You're confusing me. The future? Yes, as you can see, this is a time machine I built. But listen, honey, something very bad is going to happen in the future. Dr. Gero made these killer androids, and now he wants blood. He went and killed everyone. What about me? You don't die by the androids, honey. You die by someone completely different. He absorbs the android and becomes very strong. Please, save us. You're the hope for both timelines. I thought I'd come here to tell you this so you could be alert and train even harder so you can survive and all of us can live on. Me, our children, Vegito, all of us die. Don't worry, honey, I promise. Leave everything to me. I'll do whatever I can to win. Bulma, he went right back to her timeline. As Vegito went back home and he saw Bulma as she came towards him and she hugged him. Bardock noticed some distressed face on Vegito along with Guinea as they all came up to him and they asked him what happened. Vegito then told him about what the future Bulma told him and everything, and that the androids will come here and kill all of them. And then he made a promise that he's going to survive and fight for everyone and make sure that they survive too. After hearing this, everyone agreed to go and train for 3 years so they can survive and help Vegito and themselves to win this war. Vegito went and he began training with Bardock, Piccolo, along with Raditz every day. Nappa came to train with them as they all trained together along with Guinea and now Gohan. And now 3 years has passed since Vegito got the bad news about the future, and now it was time for them to go towards Wet City. During those 3 years, Raditz got introduced to Chi-Chi by Master Roshi as she settled down with him and they got married with one another. While Vegito and Bulma had another child, and Bulma decided to name him Trunks as Gohan has now become an older brother. From there, they were all ready to go and fight the androids. Once when they got there, they heard a huge explosion as they made their way towards the explosion, and from there they saw Dr. Gero as he looked at Vegito and said, "Ah, if it isn't you, Vegito. How do you know me? It's very simple. You killed the Red Ribbon Army, and for that, I watched you over the years, studied you, and used all of your technique and moves to make my androids more stronger than you." Is that so? Tell me one thing. Did you see my battle with Frieza on planet Namek, or us training? No, I did not. But I did see your battle with King Cold here on Earth, and I saw a bit a glimpse of your training. Only for 1 year, because I got the information I needed to kill you all. Son, this will be mine to handle! Bardock transformed to his Super Saiyan, along with Raditz and Nappa. Dr. Gero was completely speechless, as he didn't know what to do, and from there Nappa rushed towards Android 19 and their battle began. While 19 was holding his own against him, Guinea came as she was also in her Super Saiyan state, and she powered up a Kamehameha wave and killed Android 19 right on the spot. How are these guys so strong? I miscalculated! Darn it! It's time for plan B! It's time for you to shine, Cell! Gero went and he used a smokescreen as he managed to go and run towards his lab. Since he was an android, no one could sense his power level as they were confused to find where Gero was, but from there Bulma told Vegito where they can find Gero's lab as he decided to go and check it out with the Z fighters. Once when they got there, Gero has already went to his lab and he activated Android 17 and 18. But before anything can happen, they went and killed Dr. Gero. Nappa went and he blew Dr. Gero's lab, hoping that the androids would die with him. But when the smoke cleared, they saw that Android 17 and 18 were standing, and they didn't even get scratched by that attack. It's time for us to kill you all. You don't stand a chance against us. Bring it on, buddy. 17 went and he rushed towards Vegito as he started to attack him, while 18 came and she fought with Bardock and Guinea, while Raditz and Nappa came to help, but she managed to go and decked him to the ground. Vegito saw that he was overpowering 17 in his base form as 17 went and he punched him really hard in the face. Vegito smiled as he said, "Let's kick it up a notch." Vegito has transformed to his Super Saiyan. 17 came to attack Vegito, but it didn't faze him. From there, Vegito went and decked him really hard as he fell to the ground. 18 saw that 17 didn't stand a chance against Vegito as she went to aid him in his fight, and they both started to attack Vegito. Vegito was holding his own against them as Android 17 and 18 were attacking him with everything he's got, but from there he was about to go and kill Android 18. But before he can do that, everyone got hit by a solar flare as they all got blind and they couldn't see anything, and they felt a very huge power level coming towards them, and from there it was growing massively. It was Cell as he came and used a solar flare, and now he went and absorbed Android 18 and 17. Everyone sensed such a huge power level as they got very worried, and from there they heard someone laugh. I'm finally perfect! As everyone saw, it was Cell in his perfect form. Ah, Vegito! We finally meet! I am Cell, Dr. Gero's creation. It's time for me to kill you all. We will see who gets to kill who, buddy. Your power level is very high. I'm excited to fight you, I cannot wait. Before Vegito can finish his sentence, Bardock rushed at Cell as he started to attack him, but Cell dodged his attack very easily. From there he went and he one-shot Bardock to the ground. Vegito got worried as he went towards him and he said, "Leave him to me, father. I'll deal with this monster now." Vegito went and he powered up as he went towards Cell, and from there Cell and Vegito stared at one another as their battle has now begun. Vegito and Cell rushed to each other as their power clashed with one another. They were going at it as everyone's watching Cell and Vegito going back to back. Vegito was holding his own against Cell as Cell laughed and said, "You're really good, Vegito, yes! But unfortunately for you, you don't stand a chance against me in my full power. Now let me use my 100% power." As Cell went and he powered up to his 100%. Everyone saw just how powerful Cell was as he went right in front of Vegito and he punched him in his face and he started to bleed from his mouth. From there, Cell went and he was beating the shit out of Vegito. Vegito tried to attack him back, but Cell went and dodged him as he elbowed him in his face and he kicked him high in the air. Gohan saw that as he got very mad and he went and powered up to his Super Saiyan as he was about to go and attack Cell, but Vegito said, "No, don't! Leave him to me, son. And I must admit, you are strong, Cell." "What do you expect, Vegito? I did tell you wouldn't stand a chance." "You're right. I wouldn't stand a chance against you in this state. But now, let me show you my true power." "What? You mean you weren't trying?" "Nope. I was toying with you. It's time to put an end to this, Cell. I know everything of what you're going to do, and someone as dangerous as you cannot live in this universe." Vegito has now transformed to his Super Saiyan 2, as everyone couldn't believe what power they were sensing, and Cell got very scared as he said, What is this?" "This is a form when a Saiyan transforms beyond a Super Saiyan, or you can call me Super Vegito." Cell got scared as he went and he rushed towards Vegito, but Vegito dodged all of the attack as he didn't stand a chance against him. Cell got extremely frustrated at why he couldn't attack Vegito as he said, "Why you keep dodging me?" "What's the matter? Someone cannot hit me?" Cell then went and he powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and he threw it at Vegito, but Vegito stood still as he caught the wave with his hand and he dispersed it. "You don't stand a chance against me, Cell." As Vegito went and he used his spirit sword and he slashed Cell from the stomach. Cell fell to the ground, but he went and regenerated as he started to attack Vegito non-stop, but Vegito uses after image strike as Cell couldn't touch him at all. Out of anger and frustration, Cell went and started to attack Vegito head on with everything he's got as he dropped his guard, and from there Vegito went and punched him in his stomach very hard as he puked out Android 17 and 18. He then went right back to his original form. From there, Vegito came right in front of him as he punched him very hard again. Cell couldn't breathe, and from there he saw Vegito power up a Big Bang Kamehameha as he went and killed Cell with it, and he died once and for all. Everyone saw just what Vegito did, as Cell and the androids couldn't win against Vegito's new awesome power, and now he has won the war, and now he managed to go and save the timeline and even the future. Everyone came towards him as they hugged him, and they were celebrating that he finally won and he killed Cell once and for all. They all went in instant transmission to Vegito's home as Bulma was there waiting for him, and she came towards him and congratulated him. Vegito then went towards Trunks and he hugged him and Gohan as he was very happy to see his family still living. Bardock came towards Vegito as he said, "Son, you're amazing. I want to catch up to you, please. Train me. Tell me what's the secret I gotta do to become as strong as you." "Well then, father, if you want to be as strong as me, let's go to the hyperbolic time chamber and be trained right there." "Okay then, it sounds like a plan. Dad, I want to come too." "Alright son, let's do this." As they all went inside the hyperbolic time chamber and they begun their training. 7 years has passed since Vegito has beaten Cell. Everyone was living their life in peace as the time for the Z Fighters came for them to go and relax and enjoy life and know what's the meaning of life. At the same time, Bardock was very determined to get a lot stronger as his son spent 7 days training him inside the hyperbolic time chamber with a lot of breaks. Gohan has grown into a 19-year-old man as he finished his high school, and from there he met a girl named Videl. They start to go and date with one another and they start to fall in love with each other, while Raditz and Chi-Chi had a child. Meanwhile, Nappa married a girl named Launch. Vegito kept getting stronger and stronger as he kept striving for new power. Piccolo managed to get a lot stronger as he went and he fused with Kami. Since Kami was about to die due to oldness, Piccolo decided to go and fuse with him, and from there Vegito went to planet Namek and he got Dende to become the new guardian of Earth. Everyone was enjoying their time off until Gohan wanted to go and enter the World Martial Arts Tournament due to Videl's request. The Z Fighters decide to go and enter the World Martial Arts Tournament since they decided to go see where each other stand against one another. Krillin settled down with Android 18 as they married with one another and they even had a child. Goten, another child of Vegito and Bulma, got a lot stronger as him and Trunks trained every day, trying to get as strong as their older brother, grandfather, and even their father, as Guinea was training each and every one of them so that they can be ready for any danger that comes towards planet Earth. From there, they all decided to go and enter, as the first match was Bardock versus Piccolo. Before they can enter, Supreme Kai came there as he was very surprised to meet the Z Fighters, especially Vegito. Since he heard a lot about Vegito, he was very curious to meet him, and once when they met with one another, Supreme Kai told everyone that he is the Supreme Kai, and from there he needed their help to end Majin Buu before he can be resurrected, and that he told them just how dangerous Majin Buu is. Vegito agreed to go and stop Buu from being hatched as him and the rest of the Z Fighters made their way towards Babidi's ship. Once when they got there, Supreme Kai didn't know how to approach as Raditz went and he charged head on and he broke open the gate. They all entered the spaceship as they fought each and every one of the opponent that was there. Gohan went and he fought with Yakan as he easily beat him, and from there Bardock went and he killed Deborah very easily, as they all went and transformed into their Super Saiyan and they showed just how powerful they were. Babidi was very scared as he had no idea what to do and how he can stop them, and from there they managed to find where Babidi was hiding as they entered his room, and from there Bardock said, "Now tell me, where is Majin Buu? If you don't answer, I will kill you." Just what the hell can you guys do? I'll kill you myself! Oh, someone looks like they're very salty. Just tell us where Majin Buu is so we can get over with this very quick. He is right behind you! Once when they turned around, they saw that Majin Buu was standing there as he looked at it with anger. Supreme Kai was extremely surprised to see that Babidi managed to hatch Majin Buu and that he released from his egg. From there, Buu went and he decked Nappa very hard as he fell to the ground. Raditz went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan 2 along with Gohan and Bardock as they all went and they started to attack Majin Buu. Buu was holding his own as he went and he knocked them to the ground, but they got up and they continued to attack Buu. They all decided to go and work as a team so that Majin Buu wouldn't stand a chance against their teamwork. Majin Buu became very frustrated that he couldn't attack them as he went and he started to blow some steam. Vegito saw that Majin Buu lost control as the entire sky went dark, and from there Evil Buu came out as his power level was increasing. From there, Majin Buu and Evil Buu looked at each other as the Z fighters were very confused, and from there he went and hit Buu really hard. Buu got mad as he went and tried to turn him into chocolate, but Evil Buu went and repelled his attack as he managed to go and eat Majin Buu, and from there he has now transformed himself into Super Buu. Now, which one of you are going to die next? Come and fight Majin Buu. Supreme Kai got very worried and scared while Vegeta was smiling and said, "Is that all you got?" Don't make me laugh. Come on, show me what you got. I will hardly break a sweat against you. Gohan and Bardock came right in front of Majin Buu as they started to attack him. Buu went and he knocked him to the ground, but Vegito came right in front of him and he decked him really hard as he fell to the ground and he had trouble getting up. Aw, what's the matter? Is that all you got? Majin Buu got very mad at Vegito taunting him, and from there he saw that it was his opportunity to go and absorb Gohan. Before he can absorb Gohan, Vegito went and threw a blast at his body as it caused him to explode while he was trying to regenerate. Vegito went and he used Kaioken times 3 for the very first time as he went and he decked Majin Buu really hard again and he began to overpower him. He then went and threw an attack called Final Kamehameha as he threw it towards Majin Buu and it killed him once and for all. Everyone was surprised to see just how powerful Majin Buu was, and at the same time, Vegito beat him without breaking any sweat. Supreme Kai couldn't believe it as he began to scream in joy and he ran towards Vegito and he said, "Thank you so much, Vegito! You saved this world! Not just this world but this entire universe! Because of you now, we can proudly say Majin Buu is dead." Don't need to thank me, Supreme Kai. I always have your back. Man, you're really something, Vegito. If anything, you'd probably be stronger than Lord Beerus. Oh, Beerus? Who's that? Well, let's just forget anything I said. Congratulations on your victory. Hey, why don't you come to my planet and train with the Z Sword? Sounds good. I'm gonna take Gohan with me. We both will go and train there. Alright then, sounds like a plan. Supreme Kai went and he Kai-Kai'd him to his world. Vegito saw that he used this technique as he asked him what it was, and from there he told him that it was called the Kai-Kai technique. He then decided to go and train Vegito so that he can learn the Kai-Kai technique, while Gohan went and he tried to train with the Z Sword. He then went and broke the Z Sword as Old Kai came out, and from there he decided to go and unlock Gohan's potential, making him become Mystic Gohan. Supreme Kai then went and taught Vegito the Kai-Kai technique as he learned a new technique, and when Old Kai told him to come get his potential unlocked, he then decided to go back to Earth and train and come back another time. As he went and he Kai-Kai'd Gohan to planet Earth. From there, Videl was very happy to see Gohan as she hugged him, and from there they decided to go and get married, while Bulma was very happy to see Vegito and she ran to hug him. Bardock wanted to continue his training with Vegito as they did, and now 1 year has passed since Vegito went and killed Super Buu. While everyone was enjoying their good time, far in a galaxy, a destroyer has awoken from his slumber. Whis? Yes, my lord, I see you're finally awake. I had a dream. I was fighting a Super Saiyan God, or some warrior that's really strong. Let me see, my lord. Looks like there's some Saiyans living on planet Earth as we speak. And the strongest one I can say in this universe actually, my lord, is this man named Vegito. Vegito, huh? Very well, Whis. Take me to him. I want to fight him and see if he's a Super Saiyan God. And if he's stronger than me, looks like I found my match. Very well, my lord. He's right now at North Kai's world as we speak. Training in a Kai's world, huh? And tell me, let me guess, this Vegito was the one who killed Frieza, isn't he? Yes, he is, my lord. He is very strong and he managed to kill Frieza without breaking a sweat. I'm very excited to meet this guy. Let's go, Whis. I want to fight him. Beerus and Whis made their way towards King Kai's planet. While Vegito was there and he was training with King Kai, trying to get stronger, using his planet as a good base for training. While he was trying to expert a new technique, out of nowhere, Beerus and Whis has now arrived, as King Kai got extremely nervous and he began to shake, while Beerus looked at Whis and said, "So this is it, huh, Whis? That's the Saiyan?" "Yes, he is, my lord. That is Vegito." You guys know me?" "I see you're Vegito. My name is Beerus. Beerus the Destroyer." "What do you destroy?" "I destroy life." "Is that so? So why are you here, Beerus the Destroyer?" "Tell me one thing, Saiyan. Do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God?" Super Saiyan God? No, I never heard of that. Well, I heard of Super Saiyan and all that, but Super Saiyan God? No, I have no idea what that is. I see. Oh, well, this is a disappointment, Whis. Let's go to planet Earth and destroy it. Hey, what was that? You heard me. I'm gonna destroy your home. After all, I am a destroyer. Unless you fight me here and now and beat me, I will go and destroy your home, Saiyan. Okay then, I'm very excited. Let's do this. Their battle began as Vegito looked at Beerus, and from there he went and he charged at him, but Beerus went and kicked him really hard as he fell to the ground. Vegito then got up as he continued to attack Beerus, but Beerus was holding his own as he dodged each and every one of his attacks, showing just how strong he was compared to Vegito. I must admit, you're very strong, Beerus. Then let me use my full power. You mean you were not using your full power from the start? No, I was not. Now behold! This is Super Saiyan 3 Vegito! Very impressive, Saiyan. I can see your power level is very high. Let's see what you got then, Beerus the Destroyer. Vegito has now transformed into a Super Saiyan 3, as Beerus and Whis were very surprised to see Vegito's new power. Beerus saw just how powerful Vegito was, as Vegito was someone that you couldn't toy around with. Well, you want to start this battle or what? Very well, Saiyan. Let's do this and show me what you got. Vegito rushed towards Beerus as he punched him in his face really hard. Beerus was surprised by Vegito's attack as he went and he tried to attack him back, but Vegito caught his fist, and from there he kicked Beerus really hard. Beerus started to go and power up as he used 80% of his power. As he went towards Vegito, and their power clashed with one another. Beerus began to overpower Vegito as he went and he punched him really hard and started to attack him. Vegito tried his best to dodge him, but Beerus was too fast. From there, Beerus went and he used 90% of his power as he began to glow and said, "You're impressive, Saiyan, but still, let's see what you got. I'm not even using my full power. Let me go all out." Vegito went and he used 100% of his power. King Kai's planet was shaking as it couldn't handle Vegito and Beerus' power. From there, both of them went and they powered up as they ran towards each other, and their power clashed with one another. Vegito was holding his own as he went and he managed to strike Beerus hard, but Beerus went and struck him back and they're going at it. Vegito then went and elbowed Beerus in his nose as he began to bleed, while he went and tried to power up an attack to throw it at Vegito. Vegito went and powered up his Kamehameha wave and he dispersed Beerus' attack as Beerus smiled and said, "To think a Saiyan like you can make me use this much power. You're not even a Super Saiyan God. I am very impressed, mortal. You managed to get me fired up." Beerus went and he came right in front of Vegito as he sucker punched him really hard, and Vegito fell to the ground and he fainted. How sad. Couldn't even handle a sucker punch by me. Looks like he's not the Super Saiyan God, Whis. Let's go to Earth. Maybe they might have some Saiyan there that can become a Super Saiyan God. Very well, my lord. Although you took out the strongest one, but sure, we could go to Earth. Beerus and Whis has left as they made their way towards planet Earth. King Kai went and he informed everyone about Beerus as they got very scared hearing that Beerus beat Vegito, and from there Beerus has arrived on Earth. Bardock came towards him along with Gohan as they did everything they can to calm him down. They offered him a lot of food while Beerus asked him, "Tell me, Saiyan, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God?" "No, I do not, but what I do know is I have this Earth food which you never tried. They're very good." Food, huh? Alright then, if it's bad, I'll destroy your planet. Beerus fell in love with Earth's food. While he was enjoying himself eating a lot of Earth food, Vegito woke up as King Kai gave him a senzu bean which he found in Vegito's pocket, and from there he said, "Damn, he caught me off guard, or else this fight would have been far from over. But Super Saiyan God, I wonder how he can get that. If I can achieve that, talk about how powerful I'll be." "You're crazy, Vegito! You fought a destroyer, relax!" "No time to relax, King Kai. He went to my planet. I'll see you soon." "You're going back to Earth?" "First, I'm gonna go to planet Namek. I'm going to use a Dragon Ball and ask Porunga to tell me about the Super Saiyan God. And from there, I'm going to achieve that and come back to Earth and beat Beerus." Vegito has Kai to planet Namek as he went and he asked him to summon the Dragon Balls, and they did, and from there, he asked Porunga how to achieve the Super Saiyan God.
"To get Super Saiyan God, you need 5 pure-hearted Saiyan pouring their energy into one, and from there, you will achieve something called God Ki, which will allow you to become a Super Saiyan God."
"Oh, thank you so much, Porunga. I got it. Alright then, 5 Saiyans, huh? We got more than enough. Gohan, Father, Raditz, Goten, and Trunks. Alright then, let's do this." Whoa! I sense a huge power coming from this remote planet all the way down there. I'll check it out later. I must go to Earth first. But this power is so huge. It's like as strong as Beerus. Vegito went and he Kai to planet Earth. But before going, he sensed a huge power coming in a remote planet called Planet Vampa. Back on Earth, Beerus was having a good time until he got mad that he couldn't get any Super Saiyan God, and from there Bardock told him to calm down, but he didn't want to listen. Bulma got upset with him as she told him to leave and get out this planet. Beerus got angry hearing that as he was about to attack Bulma, but from there Gohan came and he punched him hard as it didn't phase Beerus, and he went and started to attack Gohan. Bardock and Guinea came in as they rushed towards Beerus and tried to hit him, but he went and beat the shit out of both of them, while the rest of the Z Fighters saw that and they all tried to attack Beerus, but they weren't enough. Beerus got upset as he went and beat all of them to the ground, and from there he went and powered up an attack trying to destroy Earth. Before he can, someone came and said, "That's enough!" As it was Vegito. You again, huh, Saiyan? Tell me you found the Super Saiyan God." "I did. Lower your attack, Beerus, and I'll show you the Super Saiyan God." Very well then. Show me, mortal. I want to see the Super Saiyan God." From there, Vegito told the Saiyans what they had to do to get the Super Saiyan God, and they started doing the Super Saiyan God ritual, as it was Bardock, Guinea, Raditz, Gohan, and even Trunks. They all went and poured their energy towards Vegito. Vegito started to glow as everyone saw that, and from there he went and he transformed to a Super Saiyan God. Alright, So this is what they call a Super Saiyan God. Wow, I feel so strong. Let's do this, Saiyan. As Beerus and Vegito stared at one another. From there, their battle begun. Vegito went and he punched Beerus as he got him sent flying 60 meters away. He then came right in front of Beerus as Beerus went and he tried to punch Vegito, but Vegito dodged his attack, and from there he went and kneed Beerus in the face and he punched him hard as he started to kick Beerus' ass. Beerus got mad as he was trying to hit Vegito, but Vegito was dodging all of his attack as it was nothing for him, and from there he went and uppercut Beerus as he got him sent flying out of space. Oh my god, this mortal's really something! He's already overpowering Lord Beerus as a Super Saiyan God. I'm very interested in training him. I know for a fact he could definitely achieve that high state of power. Vegito came right in front of Beerus as they were fighting out of space, and from there, Beerus looked at him and said, "You're really something, Vegito. I'm really impressed." Thanks, Beerus. I'm glad you like it. You are the strongest person I have ever faced. It's time for me to use 100% of my power. Beerus went and he powered up as he used 100% of his power. Vegito went and he powered up too, and from there, both of them were going at it as Vegito was pushing Beerus away while he was overpowering him. Beerus got mad as he went and started throwing Hawkeye Blast towards Vegito, but Vegito dispersed the attack as Beerus saw that as he came right in front of him, and he powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it directly right in front of Beerus' face. Beerus got hit as the smoke cleared and he saw that he was bleeding. From there, Beerus got mad as he rushed towards Vegito and he tried to punch him as he managed to go and uppercut him, but then Vegito went and kicked him as he went and used his after image strike, and from there Beerus couldn't touch him. He tried punching Vegito, but it was an after image. Beerus and Whis noticed that Vegito kept getting stronger and stronger as Beerus didn't know how to counter him back, and from there he began to get desperate as Beerus went and threw every attack he knew so he can destroy Vegito. Vegito saw that Beerus was going overboard as he went and he powered up a massive Hawkeye Blast, and it was strong enough to destroy the entire galaxy. As he said, "You have now done it, mortal. Let's see you dodge this." Once when he threw the attack towards Vegito, Vegito stood still as he powered up to 100% and he used his final Kamehameha wave and he threw it towards Beerus' attack as both of their wave clashed with one another. Beerus tried to put more energy as Vegito used 100% more of his power and he managed to win the wave battle. As a wave almost hit Beerus, but from there Vegito came right in front of him and he said, "It's over, Destroyer." As he decked Beerus in the face very hard, Beerus got sent flying towards Earth and he passed out. Everyone saw that as they were completely shocked and amazed as Whis came towards Vegito and said, "Oh my god, you are very strong. I would love to train you." Sure, but who are you?" "I'm Whis. I am Beerus' attendant. Also, I'm the one that trained Lord Beerus." "Whoa! You trained Beerus? That means you must be very strong then. Please, I'll love for you to train me." "I would love to train you, Vegito. You deserve it." "Alright then, sounds good. Come on, let's have some food." They all went and had a feast as Beerus woke up, and from there he went and congratulated Vegito, as Vegito was labeled to be the mortal who is stronger than their own destroyer. Bardock heard Whis' conversation as he came and he asked him if he can train too so he can get stronger. Whis has agreed to take Vegito and Bardock, as Gohan has also come and asked Whis if he can train with Bardock and Goku. Whis said yes to all of them as he said his goodbye to everyone, and from there they went back to their planet while the Z Fighters had a fun time enjoying their barbecue fest, and from there they went back home enjoying their family time. Bardock went with Whis to Beerus' world as his training begun. 2 months passed as Vegito now said his goodbye to Bulma along with Gohan as they all went and they made their way towards Beerus' world. But once when they got there, they saw that Bardock was already there as he had a 2-month training ahead of Vegito and Gohan, and from there they sensed how powerful he has gotten. Gohan couldn't sense it, but Vegito sensed that Bardock had God Ki. As he smiled and said, "I'm proud of you, father. You are very strong. You're my goal, Vegito. I'm going to be stronger than you." Their training has begun. While they were training, someone came to planet Namek, as it was the survival of Frieza force, and they found where Frieza was. As they made their way towards the ocean, and once when they got Frieza, they released him from his seal. As he came out and he said, what happened to me? My lord, I'm glad you're okay. How's that Vegito? How long has it been? Almost 12 years, my lord. 12 years? That monkey got a lot stronger. I need to get stronger too so I can kill him. But my lord, he took down Beerus the Destroyer. What? You mean the Beerus the Destroyer? Father always warned me not to fight with two people, Majin Buu and Beerus the Destroyer. But that is if I didn't train. But if I train, I can be stronger than Beerus. Alright then, it is settled. I'm going to go and train for 1 year. And in that 1 year, I will get new power, and I'm going to go and have my revenge. I'm going to kill Vegeta, Bardock, and all those monkeys! Frieza has been released from his seal, as he decided to go and train for over 1 year and a half. As he was very determined to get stronger and beat Vegito, since he heard that Vegito has grown a lot stronger, and that he even beat Beerus the Destroyer. 1.5 years has passed, as Frieza managed to get a lot stronger from his training, and he knew that it still wasn't enough to beat Vegito, so he decided to do some more training. Frieza wanted his army to get stronger, but little did he know. A small spacecraft has now landed on a remote planet known as Planet Vampa, as it was Chile and Limo. They decided to go to Planet Vampa since they saw in their radar it was a huge power level coming from Planet Vampa. Once when they got there, they saw that Broly and Paragus were there as they were ready to pledge their loyalty towards Frieza. They then come to Frieza's spaceship as they brought Broly and Paragus, and from there Frieza was very impressed with them as he gave them the reward, and he saw that Broly had a lot of potential. He then decided to use Broly for his own advantage as he told Broly to come with him so they can have a small mini training session for only 2 weeks. Once when they trained for 2 weeks, Frieza decided to go and make his way to Earth with Broly as he knew that now, with Broly on his side, they can easily kill Vegito. But little did he know that while they were training, Vegito was on Beerus World training with Whis. But not just him, it was Piccolo, Bardock, Gohan, along with Jiren, as she used to come towards Whis' planet and give them food and train a little bit and go back, with Vegito kai-kaiing her back and forth from Earth to Beerus World. Everyone there got a lot stronger, while Gohan had a huge boost to his power level, and when it comes to Vegito, he continued to grow stronger and stronger, as all 4 of them has now achieved God Ki. Bardock was the second to get God Ki after Vegito, and from there Gohan and Piccolo managed to get it too. It's been 1.6 years since they started training with Whis. It was time for them to go back home and see their loved ones as they were finishing up their training, but Beerus woke up as he wanted to have a rematch with Vegito. Beerus got dressed and he came towards Vegito, and from there, their battle began. While they were fighting, back on Earth, Frieza's spaceship has arrived as Master Roshi, Jiren, and everyone else sensed his power level. From there, Bulma got very worried as she went and she tried to get in contact with Vegito so she can tell him about Frieza coming to planet Earth. Thanks to his enormous senses, Vegito sensed some disturbance on Earth as he stopped fighting with Beerus, and from there Beerus went and he hit him. Vegito got mad and he went and decked Beerus very hard as he fell to the ground and said, "What's the matter, Vegito? It looks like we got some company on planet Earth. Let's go, everyone. I'm gonna go back and see what's going on." "We'll come too." From there, he went and he kai-kaied everyone to planet Earth. Once when they got there, everyone saw that a spaceship has arrived as they're all waiting for Frieza's spaceship door to open. Once when it did, Frieza came out along with 2 other Saiyans, as it was Broly and Paragus. They were with Frieza too. Ha! It looks like the monkeys were waiting for us after all. Looks like they want their banana. I waited so long to get my revenge. I'm going to kill all of you. I see you're as evil as ever, Frieza. But you know what? I'll be the one to stop you again. Tell me, how did you manage to get free? Who cares about that? What I know is that you're a fool. Let me show you my power! I'm impressed, Frieza. I can tell you did a lot of training, but you're not the only one that's strong. You got 2 other people behind you who are quite as strong as you. They are Saiyans! Vegito noticed that Broly was getting angry seeing him, as Frieza said attack, and from there Broly went and he rushed towards Vegito and their battle began as he tried to hit him, but Vegito blocked his attack. While they were fighting, Frieza tried to attack Vegito from the blind spot, but from there Bardock came right in front of him and said, "Frieza, I couldn't kill you last time, but this time I'll end you!" Bardock powered up as he went and he kicked Frieza very hard and he began to beat the shit out of Frieza. While he was fighting Frieza, Vegito and Broly were going at it as Vegito was easily beating him. Broly got mad as he went and he used his Uzaru Wrath form, but from there Vegeta went and he started to kick it up a notch as he began to beat the shit out of Broly with his base form. While Bardock and Gohan were fighting with Frieza, Gohan went and he punched Frieza in the face as he got very mad and he tried to retaliate, but from there Bardock went and kicked him as he saw it didn't faze him, and from there Frieza started to attack both of them. While Vegito was blocking all of Broly's attack, he then went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan God. Vegito went and he decked Broly really hard as he was toying with Broly. Bardock went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue, while Gohan went and he used his Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza couldn't believe what he was witnessing as both Bardock and Gohan were in their Super Saiyan Blue taking on Golden Frieza. Individually Frieza could have beat them, but the fact that Bardock and Gohan decided to do teamwork and fight Frieza at once, he didn't stand a chance against both of them. As they start to go and beat the shit out of Frieza, Frieza saw that he needed Broly's help, but when he looked towards Broly, he saw that Broly was getting his ass kicked by Vegito. And from there, Frieza decided to go and kill Piccolo. Once when he did, Piccolo died as he screamed towards Broly and told him that his father has died by the Saiyans. Broly lost control as he went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan. Broly then went and he rushed towards Vegito as Vegito dodged his attack, and from there Broly was out of control. Vegito got mad at Frieza as he came right in front of him and he decked him in his face very hard, causing Frieza to have trouble breathing. Bardock went and he kicked him up as he started to attack him more. Broly saw Vegito was over there towards Frieza as he rushed towards Vegito and he tried to attack him, but Vegito kept toying around with Broly, causing Broly to get even more mad as he went and he screamed. Broly has transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan as he went and he rushed at Vegito and he managed to hit him. This isn't good. The plan is losing its core. I need to end this before anything can happen. Alright Broly, bring it on then. Let's see if you can still handle me when I use this form. Vegito has now transformed into his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which was known as Super Saiyan Blue. Broly went and he tried to hit him head on, but it didn't faze Vegito as he went and he punched Broly in the face and he started to bleed. Broly tried to hit Vegito with everything he's got, but he didn't stand a chance against Vegito as Vegito said, "Aw, what's the matter? Is that all you got? What happened to all that toughness? Come on, Broly!" Vegito went and kneed Broly in the face as he broke his nose, and from there he went and charged at Broly and started to attack him. Frieza was being overpowered by Gohan and Bardock as he said, "How pathetic! Monkey's overpowering me! It's time for me to end you and this planet! But before I do, I need to go all out." "What do you mean? You mean you weren't using your full power?" Behold! Frieza has now transformed into Platinum Frieza. He managed to achieve this power within his 1.6 years of training. Frieza went and he charged at Bardock as he landed a decisive blow, and from there Bardock fell to the ground and he fainted. Gohan went and tried to attack Frieza as he used 100% of his power, but Platinum Frieza was too much for him to handle. While Broly was on his last stand, he couldn't touch Vegito, but from there Vegito went and kneed him in his stomach as he puked out and he started to kick his ass. He then went and decked Broly all the way to the air as Broly lost control of his power and he went back to his base form. Vegito powered up a Big Bang attack to kill Broly, but from there Chi-Lai came and she came right in front of Vegito and asked him not to kill Broly. Vegito smiled as he decided to spare Broly and said, "Sure, why not? After all, I can see he's very strong. I would love to make him my sparring partner. Now let me go handle Frieza." Vegito kai-kai'd right in front of Frieza as Frieza saw him and said, "Ha! Looks like you managed to come fight me after all, Vegito. You don't stand a chance against me. Look what I did to your father. Now your son's dead." Before Frieza can hit Gohan, Vegito came right in front of him as he struck Frieza in his face and he flew meters away. Frieza got mad as he got right back up and he went to try to hit Vegito, but Vegito's Super Saiyan Blue was too much for him to handle as Platinum Frieza didn't stand a chance against Vegito. Vegito then went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it at Frieza, but it didn't kill him due to the fact that Frieza was immortal. "It's no use, I can never die, while you will always die." Frieza went and powered up an attack and tried to throw it at Vegito, but Vegito caught it and he dispersed it, but from there Frieza came right in front of him and he headbutted Vegito. Vegito then smiled and said, "You're right, Frieza, since you're immortal no one can kill you, but I have a technique. Whatever you do, you will still lose." Vegito went and he powered up a massive final Kamehameha as he went and threw it at Frieza. Frieza got a little worried as he stood still and the attack went and hit him head on. It was too strong for Frieza to even try to dodge it as it went and it hit him and he passed out. Once when the smoke cleared, Vegito was talking to Piccolo telepathically as he said, "Piccolo, is it ready now?" "Yes, Vegito. I managed to get the last Dragon Ball. Now I'm going to use it and make Frieza mortal again." "Actually, Piccolo, I have something better. Use the first wish to do that, but then use a second wish to make Frieza a pure-hearted man." "What?" "Yes, trust me, having Frieza on our side will be a good idea." Piccolo went and he made the wish as Frieza has now got up and he saw everything was ruined and said, "What happened? Why is everything ruined? And this planet's kind of beautiful." "Well then, Frieza, why don't you join us and live here so you can help protect this planet?" "Sounds like a plan." Vegito went towards Broly as he gave him a sensu bean and from there he woke up. Vegito gave his hand as he said to Broly, "You're very strong, Broly. I would love to teach you new moves. You still got a lot more potential to learn, but I'll bring that out. What do you say?" "Sure, why not? Then welcome to the Z-Force. You're now a Z fighter like us. Also, if you want, you can join. I can see you love him." What do you mean?" "And sure, I'll love to live here." "It's settled then. You all could come live in my home." Vegito then went and he kai-kai'd everyone back to his home as they had a big feast, and from there he told everyone about Frieza and how Piccolo used the Dragon Balls to make him pure-hearted man and now he's one of them. They were all happy to hear that as Beerus came too and he enjoyed the food. He found it weird to be sitting next to Frieza along with Bardock while they're both sharing the same table, but they know that Frieza is now a pure-hearted man. One day has passed since Frieza and Broly joined the Z Fighters. Bardock had trouble digesting the fact that Frieza became good, and he didn't like the idea at first, but then he started to get used to Frieza. While everyone was enjoying their time trying to decide where to go to train, as they all made an idea to go and train at Beerus World so that Whis can train them more, Champa came to Universe 7 as he told Beerus that he was just here to say hi and he went back, but his true intention was to find the Super Dragon Balls. Vegito then went and he kaikai'd everyone to Beerus' world so that they can go and train. When Beerus saw Frieza, he was still weirded out at the fact that Frieza became good, but he liked the idea just how powerful he was and saw that Frieza could be useful for Universe 7. If anything happens, they can have him to take care of it. Beerus also liked just how powerful Broly was, as he was surprised to see a Saiyan this strong, and from there their training has begun. While they were training, 1 week has passed as Champa has arrived to Universe 7 and he came to Beerus' world. Once he arrived, everyone was confused on seeing him, and from there he saw that everyone's there training at Beerus World, as he was surprised to see that because he also had some mortals training with him inside his own world. From there, he told Beerus that he wants the Super Dragon Balls and that he has an idea on how to get it. Vegito and everyone were confused on seeing him, as they all said, "Huh? It looks like a fat Beerus! Hey, show some respect! Champa here is my brother from Universe 6. From there, Whis told everyone about the multiverse, how there is 12 universes and that Universe 6 is a parallel version of Universe 7. After hearing such surprising fact, they had time digesting that, and from there, Champa told Beerus he wanted to use his Super Dragon Balls. Beerus refused as they were about to fight, but from there, Vados told him to settle down inside the tournament. Yeah, that's a good idea! Okay, Beerus, let's do a tournament! This will be a tournament between mortals. How's this? We will bring 5 fighters, and you bring 5 fighters. After all, Lord Champa, we have someone who is very strong. You could say the strongest in the multiverse. Strongest in the multiverse? I would love to see who that is. That title goes to me. And who are you? He is Vegito. He's been training with me since, you could say, about 2 years almost. I also have a mortal who's been training with me for almost 2 years too. I cannot wait to see this tournament. Alright Champa, let's do this then. Vegito got so excited about fighting the fighter from Universe 6 as they all agreed, and now they needed 5 fighters to enter the tournament. The fighters were Vegito, Broly, Frieza, Bardock, and Gohan, as they all went and they began training for the tournament. Now the day has arrived for them to go and enter the tournament. Whis and Beerus came to Earth to pick up everyone, and from there everyone else wanted to come and see this tournament, as Raditz, Nappa, Chi-Chi, Launch, Chilai, Goten, Trunks, Krillin, Piccolo, Tien, Master Roshi, and Bulma. All of them came to cheer on for their universe and to watch their loved one win the tournament. They have now arrived to the tournament. Once when they got there, they saw that 3 fighters from there were Saiyans, except for Hit and Frost. Frieza saw Frost as he got excited to fight him and to show him who's the strongest one. From there, the first battle began, as it was Frieza and Frost. Champa was laughing as he already declared to be the winner of the tournament. Frieza and Frost battle began as Frost went and he tried to attack Frieza, but Frieza went and punched him very hard in his stomach. He then went and used his final form, as they all saw him using that, but he still didn't stand a chance against Frieza, as Frieza laughed and said, "Haha, you're so pathetic, is that all you got?" Frieza was about to eliminate him, but little did he knew, Frost went and he used a needle to knock Frieza out as he went and fainted. From there, Frieza got eliminated from the tournament. Everyone's surprised on how Frost was able to beat Frieza, as the next fighter came and it was Bardock. Bardock went and used his Super Saiyan as he began to punch Frost in his face non-stop, but Frost did the same thing what he did to Frieza as he hit Bardock with the needle and he passed out. They all saw that it was very weird, and from there they found out that Frost was using a needle as he got caught, and now he's been eliminated from the tournament, and Frieza and Bardock were allowed to come back to the match. Gohan came in next as he was about to fight a Saiyan girl named Caulifla. Caulifla was one of the Saiyans who entered the tournament, as she was very excited to go and fight Gohan. From there, she went and she transformed into her Super Saiyan 2, as she went and declared, "I'm the winner of this tournament." My own master, who's the king of our planet, been training me, and he's also a hottie. I just cannot wait to get with him. I don't need to hear that. Let's see what you got. Khalifa tried to attack Gohan, but he went and easily eliminated her. From there, Cal came as she saw what Gohan did, and it caused her to be very mad, and she went berserk. Gohan went and he used his mystic power as he powered up to full, and he saw that Cal was rushing towards him, and she tried to attack him. While she was fighting Gohan, Vegito noticed that Universe 6 strongest fighter smiled as he liked how the battle was going, and he looked at Vegito, and both of them had a mini staring contest. Gohan then went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue as he went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave, and he threw it at her. The wave hit her, and from there she got eliminated from the tournament. Gohan managed to use a bit of power as he started to become a little drained, and from there the next fighter came as it was Hit. Hit went and he fought Gohan one-on-one as both of the battle began. Gohan went and he tried to hit him, but Hit went and used his time skip as he managed to go and knock Gohan out. Broly came in as he was the next fighter to fight Hit. From there, their battle began. Hit went and he tried to attack Broly, but Broly went and grabbed him by his leg and he threw him away. Hit then went and tried to use his time skip, and he managed to go and jab Broly. Broly got mad as he went and grabbed Hit by his leg and he smashed him to the ground. Hit saw that Broly was a little overpowered compared to Gohan as he managed to use some improvement on himself, and from there he went and tried to attack Broly. Broly wanted to end this quick as he went and screamed. Broly transformed to his Super Saiyan as he went and punched Hit very hard. Hit got sent out of the arena, and to make sure he was eliminated, Broly threw an eraser cannon as it hit him head on, and now he fainted. Champa was starting to stress a lot, but from there he said, "Oh, whatever. Why am I worrying? I forgot we still got the strongest fighter. And he's the fighter who trained with Vados." "You lost this, brother! Now my strongest fighter is the king of planet Sadala, the king of all Saiyans." As everyone saw that the fighter went and he entered the tournament. They were all very surprised to see him as they sensed his energy, and from there, his and Broly's battle began. Broly tried to hit him, but he dodged it very easily, and from there, Broly was about to transform to his legendary Super Saiyan, but Vegito said, "Broly, come out, I want to fight this." "Sure thing, Vegito." Broly jumped out of the arena as he got eliminated, and now it was Vegito who's going to enter next. "It's over. Vegeta will win this easily." "You're high, brother. My fighter, Gogeta, will win this battle easily." "Hey, I'm Vegito. Nice to meet you." "And I'm Gogeta. It is nice to meet you too. Let's see what you got, Vegito." Gogeta and Vegito's battle began. They went and they rushed at each other as their power clashed with one another. "So, I take it you're the parallel version of me, huh?" "You can say that, but I'm the king of all Saiyan." "Well then, let's kick it up a notch." Vegito went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan God, while Gogeta did the same. From there, both of their battle began as their attack went to one another, and they were going serious. Vegito and Gogeta were equally tied as everyone saw, and they were very impressed with the battle and that they couldn't believe what they were seeing. "Let's stop the warm up and go all out, what'd you say?" "Allow me to go all out first." Gogeta has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. Whis was surprised to see that as Vados smiled, and from there Gogeta went and he rushed at Vegito and he kicked him really hard. Gogeta started to kick Vegito's ass as he didn't stand a chance against him, and from there Vegito went and screamed. Vegito has transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue. Amazing! You also have this power! You're not the only one that has this power. Now let's see what you got, Gogeta. You won't stand a chance against me. Vegito went and he charged at Gogeta as their power clashed with one another and they started to attack each other. Champa and Beerus were very worried as they were sweating a lot, while Gohan, Broly were very amazed seeing a battle between Gogeta and Vegito. At the same time, Caulifla couldn't stop praising just how amazing Gogeta was, but she also found Vegito to be very cool and amazing too. Gogeta went and he powered up an attack as he threw it at Vegito, while Vegito went and he powered up his Kamehameha wave and he threw it at his attack as both of their waves clashed with one another. You're very good. This looks like it will be a draw, Vegito. Is that so? Obviously. I never found someone as strong as you. I cannot wait to fight you. When I fought Champa and beat him, he didn't stand a chance against me. Oh my god, he's so hot. He's so cool. Well, don't count me out. Huh? What do you mean? I still have a trick up my sleeve. Allow me to show you my power. But I shall warn you, once I use this, I will win. You're bluffing. Now it's time for me to win. Gogeta went right behind Vegito as he kneed him in his back 3 times, and from there he went and kicked him very hard as Vegito was flying out, and from there Gogeta went and powered up an attack called Stardust Breaker and he threw it at Vegito. Vegito tried to hold it off, but it was too much for him as he let out a scream. Vegito managed to disperse the attack as Gogeta saw, and he was very confused on what Vegito did. Vegito managed to infuse his Kaioken with his Super Saiyan Blue. Everyone's very shocked seeing that, as Whis was very surprised, and from there Vegito went and decked Gogeta in his face very hard. He flew and crashed to the ground. Gogeta got up as Vegito came right in front of him and he started to punch him non-stop. Gogeta was completely outclassed by Vegito's Kaioken as Caulifla got very worried for her king, while Gogeta got up and said, "You're amazing! I never thought my parallel version would be this strong. Thank you. It is because of you I was able to push myself to this power." Gogeta went and he used whatever power he had to attack Vegeta with, but Vegeta went and kicked him very hard as it caused him to be sent out of the arena and he fell to the ground. Caulifla was very amazed with Vegito as she said, "Wow, you're freaking awesome, man! I wish you were in our universe." Vegito's Kaioken worn off as he managed to beat Gogeta and he won the tournament. Champa got very upset losing, but before anything can happen, Zeno has arrived as he was very upset that they did a tournament without him, and from there he wanted to hold a tournament with all the universes. Vegito loved the idea as he told Zeno that he wants this idea to happen, and from there Zeno had a liking towards Vegito. He then left while Beerus got the Super Dragon Ball and he used it to wish back planet Earth on Champa's universe. I'll see you soon, Vegito. Yes, you bet, but this time, I will be the one who wins the battle. We will see about that. As they fist bumped one another, and from there they went back to the universe. While that was happening, back on future Bulma's timeline, Bulma was running away from her life as she was trying to find a way to get back to the present timeline. Stop hiding, mortal, and come out. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable. Bulma managed to escape back to the present timeline. Run as much you want, because I will make sure I find you and kill you. Project Zero Mortal is going to happen. Bulma has arrived to the present timeline as she crash landed next to her home. Once when she landed, everyone heard a loud noise as they went to check it out, and from there they saw Bulma was lying down. As present Bulma went towards her and she got very tripped out seeing that someone looks completely like her was lying right in front of her. She then went and took her inside the medical room and she aided her while she started to panic to see that there's someone who looks completely like her. From there she went and she did a distress call as she tried to call Vegito to come back to planet Earth. Bulma managed to call Vegito as he was at Beerus' world training with Frieza, Broly, and even Gohan along with Bardock. While they were training, we saw the distress call coming from his staff as he saw it was Bulma and she told him what happened. Vegito then went and he kai to planet Earth as they saw future Bulma was badly hurt. Vegito went and gave her a senzu bean and told everyone about who she was. Once when she woke up, she then saw Vegito as she began to cry and she told him everything. They all couldn't believe that, hearing that there's an evil Vegito out there who tried to kill Bulma and he's in a quest called Project Zero Mortals. Out of nowhere, the skies became very dark as a hole opened and from there they saw Vegeta Black merge from the hole. He was very shocked to see everyone and from there he said, well, so this is where that mortal ran towards to, huh? Oh, if it isn't Vegito, I see he's still here. It's a pleasure meeting you, Vegito. Who are you, buddy? And why the hell do you look like me? Call me Black. I am Vegeta Black, and I'm going to start purifying this earth by finishing you off first. Vegito came right in front of him as he went and he kicked him in his face and their battle began. Black was laughing as he was enjoying Vegito attacking him and from there he began to power up. He then started to learn a little bit of how to use his power as he went and tried to showcase his power, but before he can do that, a black hole opened up as it sucked Black right back into the timeline. Beerus and Whis noticed that Black had a time ring as they decided to go to Universe 10 and find out more about Vegeta Black. Vegito went and he kaikai'd him to Universe 10 as they managed to go to Zamasu's world. Once when they got there, Beerus talked to Goku as he asked him about the time ring, while Zamasu saw Vegito and he was very upset seeing that a mortal came to his world. Beerus then told him that Vegito is stronger than him. Hearing that got Zamasu surprised and even more angry as he didn't like Vegito, and from there Vegito saw that he was staring at him with anger. He then told him to relax. Zamasu took that personally as he got very upset, and from there when Vegito turned around, he went and he tried to stab Vegito from the back. Vegito sensed him coming as he went and he grabbed Zamasu's face and he smashed it to the ground and he began to punch it non-stop. Zamasu was all bruised up until Beerus came next to Vegito and he told him to calm down. And from there, they decided to go right back to the universe. Bulma has finished fixing the time machine as they decided to go right back to Black's timeline and finish him once and for all. Vegito, Bardock, Frieza, and Broly were the one who went right back to the future timeline as they has now arrived to the future timeline, and from there they saw that everything was ruined. Vegito got very mad seeing that, and from there Bardock said, "I'll call him out!" as he went and he blasted the air. Black saw that as he came towards him and said, "I see you mortals managed to come here. That is amazing. Let the killing begin." "Ha! The only thing that you'll kill is no one but yourself. I'll end you where you stand." Frieza went and he transformed to his golden form. As he went and he rushed towards Black and he started to attack him. Black laughed as he said, "You're pathetic, you she-male. But I shouldn't be surprised. Your lowly mortal body cannot handle so much power. Let me show you how far I've come, Vegito. Watch this." What do you think? And sticking with the color, you can call this Rosé. Yes, I have finally transformed into Super Saiyan Rosé. Vegito got angry seeing that as he said, "I'll handle this guy from now on." As he rushed towards Black and their battle began. Black went and he hit Vegito while Vegito was doing the same, and both of them were equally tied as they're going all out fighting to see who's the stronger one. While he was fighting, Vegito Black went and he powered up his own final Kamehameha wave as it was completely black and pink, and he threw it towards Vegito. Vegito went and powered up his own as both of their wave clashed with one another, and from there a voice came from the sky. That is enough, Vegito. You promised me that I'll be the one to kill this foolish mortal. Huh? It's you, Zamasu. And just what the hell can you do to me? Don't worry, Vegito. Leave this to us. Frieza went towards Zamasu as he punched him really hard, and from there, Zamasu went and he regenerated as they were very confused. But from there, Broly and Frieza decided to go and work together and attack Zamasu. Bardock came right behind Vegeta Black as he threw a Kamehameha wave at him, but it didn't phase him. He then went towards Bardock and he elbowed him really hard as Bardock fell to the ground and he was about to pass out. Vegito got mad seeing that as he went and he struck Vegito in the face. As Vegeta Black looked at him and he said, "You're probably wondering why we look alike. Well, it's simple. That is because I am Zamasu. I use the Super Dragon Balls to steal your body, and from there, I killed almost everyone on Earth. And to give you the full despair, you're going to see your loved one Bulma die!" Vegeta Black went and he grabbed Vegito in an arm lock as he showed him towards Zamasu. Zamasu managed to free himself as he had Bulma in his possession, and from there he went and he stabbed her in the guts, causing her to puke out blood. She then looked at Vegito and told him how much she loves him as she died right there. Vegito got very angry as he couldn't control his emotion and said, "How dare you do that to my Bulma!" Vegito used Kaioken times 10, mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue, as he went and he struck Black in the face really hard. Frieza came right in front of Zamasu as he blasted him in his face, but he saw that he regenerated again as Zamasu revealed that he used the Super Dragon Balls to make himself become immortal. Vegito was kicking Black's ass as he didn't stand a chance against Vegito's Kaioken times 10 mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue. From there, Zamasu came towards him and said, "Let's fuse! We will end him together with our true power!" Finally, at last, we have completed our utopia, and now it is time for you guys to see what it means to fight a true god. I cannot wait to kill you mortals. You ain't no god, buddy. You're just a salty green guy. Come and fight me. What a fool. Looks like you want to be the first to die. Broly went and he used his legendary Super Saiyan Blue as he rushed towards Zamasu and he punched him really hard. Frieza went and used his Platinum form as he joined him, and together they were attacking Zamasu. Zamasu was holding his own against him until Vegito came to aid him, and they all went and attacked him non-stop. Zamasu then went and he used the Kaioken as he managed to use that technique after seeing Vegito has used it too. From there he went and he overpowered him as he went and he threw them all to the ground. Zamasu then went and he used his Blade of Justice as he struck Broly and he fell to the ground. Frieza got worried as he went to attack him, but Zamasu decked him really hard. Vegito went and he used Kaioken times 20 mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue. He managed to go and kick Zamasu in the face, but Zamasu went and he blasted him with the Kamehameha wave. As Vegito was about to fall to the ground, but he went and grabbed Vegito's leg and he broke it, causing him to be in pain. You all are pathetic. Is this all the power you guys have? With the power of Vegito in mind, we are unstoppable. Now it's time to finish you all once and for all. And from there, I'm going to go to every universe and slaughter each and every one of you guys. No mortal's going to live. But to do that, we must go and destroy all the destroyers. Vegito got up as he managed to use whatever power he had, and he managed to heal his broken foot with the healing technique that he learned from Planet Yadrit. Frieza and Broly got up as he came right next to Vegito, but they saw that Zamasu powered up an enormous attack. It was strong enough to destroy the entire galaxy. Vegito powered up as he rushed towards the attack and he tried to block it as he told Frieza and Broly, "Listen up guys, Go back to the timeline. I'll do whatever I can to kill him. Even if I die, I'll take him with me. Zamasu went and he threw more energy towards his blast as it hit Vegito head on, and from there his body went into a shock as he managed to save them from being destroyed, but they couldn't sense Vegito's energy. Broly and Frieza were completely shocked as they couldn't believe what happened and they couldn't comprehend just how powerful Zamasu was. Frieza and Broly then went and powered up to their max power as they went and they rushed towards Zamasu and they started to attack him with everything he's got. Zamasu was blocking them as he proved that they didn't stand a chance against him and that he was far stronger than them. From there, Zamasu went and he powered up in another attack as he threw it at Broly and Frieza. They both stood up again as they were very serious on finishing off Zamasu. Before Zamasu can strike them again, a very bright light has shined as they all could sense Vegito's power has come back. Vegito has tapped in to his autonomous Ultra Instinct. Everyone's very confused on seeing that, as Vegito had no idea what he was using and what power it was, but from there he went and he stared at Zamasu. Huh? What is this? Back for more dramatic entrance, huh? You still won't win against me. Before he can say another word, Vegito came right in front of him as he struck him really hard in the face and he flew meters away, causing him to crash towards the ground. Broly and Frieza were in complete shock and surprise as Vegito looked at his fist, and from there he looked towards Zamasu as he knew that whatever power he's using, it would be enough to kill Zamasu once and for all. Zamasu got up, but before he can react, Vegito went and kicked him in his guts really hard as he had trouble breathing. From there, Zamasu got extremely angry towards Vegito as he went and he screamed and used 100% of his power. He then run and rushed towards Vegito as he tried to attack him non-stop, but Vegito was dodging each and every one of his attacks like it was like an after-image strike. Zamasu continued to attack him while Vegito blocked all of his attack and said, "What's the matter? Is this all you got? What a pathetic god you are! Come on, what happened to all that bark you had earlier?" "How dare you talk to a god like that!" Vegito went and he attacked him as he was beating the shit out of Zamasu. Zamasu couldn't touch Vegito as Vegito looked at him and said, "It's time for you to die right here and now, Kai. It's over, Zamasu." Vegito powered up a massive final Kamehameha wave. "This is for Bulma." He then went and threw the wave towards Zamasu as it caused his entire body to be destroyed. Vegito went right back to his normal state as everyone came towards him and they asked him what power did he use. Before anything could happen, since Zamasu was immortal, his soul lived on as he went and he surrounded the entire planet. Just when all hopes were lost, Vegito felt a button inside his pocket as he took it out and he remembered that it was the same button that Zeno gave him in the hopes that he would come and meet him and play with him. Vegito then went and he clicked a button as Zeno has appeared right in front of him and said, "Did you do this?" "No, Lord Zeno, it was not me. It was him, Zamasu." Zeno looked at Zamasu and said, "Okay then, I will handle this. You guys get out of here." Vegito saw that Zeno was about to go and erase the entire universe as he told everyone to go back into the time machine. Once when they did, they then went and used the time machine to get back to their home. But before going, Vegito looked out the window as he said goodbye to Bulma, and now they came back to the present timeline. From there, Vegito decided to go back to the timeline again so he can bring Zeno back to the present timeline. Once when he did, he then went and kai to Zeno's world as he brought him Zeno, and from there both of them were very happy to have each other as friends, and now the multiverse has two Zenos. After thanking Vegito, Vegito went back to Earth as everyone came and they hugged him and they were very happy that the battle was finally over. From there, Vegito saw Bulma as he was very sad about what happened to future Bulma, and he went and hugged her. And then he told Beerus that Zamasu was involved. Beerus went to Universe 10 as he went and he erased Zamasu from existence. Couple of weeks has passed as Frieza, Broly, Gohan, Bardock, and Vegito were at Beerus World training, trying to get stronger, while Vegito was bored and he wanted a challenge, and he was wondering just when Zeno would hold the Multiverse tournament. Beerus got nervous hearing that, as he told Vegito not to go anywhere near Zeno, but before he can say that, Vegito has Kai to Zeno's palace, as Zeno saw him, and from there he said, "Yo, Lord Zeno!" "Oh, it's you, Vegito!" "Hey, welcome, Vegito! It's a pleasure having you here!" "Thanks, guys. I was wondering, when will you hold the tournament with all the universe fighting in it?" "Alright, I forgot completely about that. Thank you for reminding me, Vegito. I was very bored." "Very well then, my lord. Vegito, please go back to your world. I'll come back to your world with the details about the tournament." Vegito got very excited as he went right back to Beerus' world, and before anything can happen, Daishinken came there as he told him the detail about the Tournament of Power. He told him that each universe needs 10 fighters and that the winner gets to use the Super Dragon Balls, while the losers will be erased from existence. After telling them that, Daishinken left as everyone got very nervous about the Tournament of Power, but Vegito said, "Why are you guys so nervous? Leave everything to me. I am the strongest in this multiverse. I will win for sure." You might be, Vegito, but there is Gogeta, and also, I heard about another mortal who went beyond both you guys. Huh? What do you mean, Whis? Spill it, Whis. What are you talking about? It's just a rumor. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but rumor has it that this mortal has been training with his angel for more than 18 years. He is very powerful. That is freaking awesome! I cannot wait. I want to fight him first, and I have no doubt I'll win this Tournament of Power. Gogeta, that fighter, anyone that comes in my way, I'll beat them. You bet, Vegito. Daishinken appeared again as he said, "Oh, one more thing, Vegito. Lord Zeno would like to see an exhibition match with you guys. He wants to see how you fight." "Alright then, count me in." From there, Vegito went and he took Frieza and Broly with him to the match, while Gohan and Bardock were training with Whis, trying to get even stronger so they could be ready for the tournament. From there, the exhibition match started, as Frieza went and he easily defeated his opponent, while Broly did the same thing. From there, Vegito came and he easily beat Bergamo. But out of nowhere, Toppo came and he grabbed Vegito really hard and he began to squeeze him. Vegito went and he screamed as he freed himself by using his Super Saiyan God power, and from there he looked at Toppo, grabbed him by his face, and he slammed him to the ground. Toppo was badly hurt as he said, "Jiren is much stronger than you! You will lose to him! I'll make sure of that!" Jiren, huh? As Toppo left back to his universe. From there, they all came back as they continued training. Vegito was training with Whis for 6 days straight, along with Bardock, Gohan, Frieza, and Broly, as the time for the tournament has now begun. The fighters for Universe 7 are Krillin, Android 18, Android 17, Piccolo, Guinea, Bardock, Gohan, Frieza, Broly, and their team captain Vegito, as the Tournament of Power has now begun. Once when they got to the Tournament of Power, Vegito and Bardock along with Gohan saw all the fighters, as they were very amazed and excited to see just how many powerful fighters were there, and that they're really excited to go and fight them. From there, Vegito saw Gogeta as he saw him, and they both smiled at each other and said, "So Gogeta, I see you're here to get your ass kicked again?" "It'll be the opposite this time, Vegito. I'm ready for round 2. They both had a big laugh, but before they can stop laughing, they both set their eyes on one fighter, as they saw that he had massive ki pouring out of his body, even though he was suppressing it. "Hey honey, let's do this. I can't wait to eliminate everyone, while you go take on Vegito. Oh, and hi, nice to meet you again, Vegito." "Huh? Who are you? I don't remember seeing you." "I am Kefla, the queen of planet Sidala, Gogeta's wife." "Huh? Your wife? When'd you get married?" Long story short, Kefla here is actually a fusion between Cal and Khalifa. They both decided to fuse with one another, and from there we use the power of the Super Dragon Balls thanks to Vados, and they wish to become one permanently. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Way to go, man. And Kefla, can't wait to beat you. We'll see about that, Vegito. You have to first fight my king. As the Tournament of Power has now begun, Frieza went towards Frost as he wanted to get his revenge for what he did to him, and from there Frieza went and struck him in his face really hard as he started to punch him, and he kicked him really fast, causing him to be sent flying out of the arena. While that was happening, everyone wanted to go and attack Vegito since he was the one to ask about the Tournament of Power. Some of them came towards Vegito, but Vegito showed him that he is not the fighter that they should fight with, as he went and punched each and every one of them, causing them to be eliminated from the tournament. Broly and Hit saw each other as they went towards one another, and they started to fight with one another. Hit went and he did an improvement, while Broly went and he used his legendary Super Saiyan and he went and struck Hit in the face. Hit tried to use his time skip, but Broly said, "That's not going to work. Good fight though. I've seen it once, I know how to counter it." Broly went and he countered his time skip as he threw a eraser cannon towards Hit, and he got eliminated from the tournament. Universe 9 tried to go and attack Universe 7, but Frieza and Android 17 took care of it as they both teamed up along with Bardock, and they eliminated each and every one of them, as Universe 9 was the first universe to be erased from existence. Everyone saw Universe 9 get eliminated as they all realized that this tournament is something you must take serious. You cannot toy around in this tournament. Universe 3 decided to go and do a fusion as they went and they fused to become Analyza. Analyza went and he started to eliminate most of the fighters as Bardock, Guinea, Android 18 and 17 along with Frieza and Gohan came, and they all attacked Analyza at once. They then went and threw an attack at him, but he managed to go and throw his own attack as both of the attack wave clashed with one another, but out of nowhere Vegito came as he powered up his own Big Bang attack and he threw it at him as the wave hit Analyza, and he got eliminated from the tournament. Once when Vegito has landed, he then looked up as he saw Jiren was staring at him, and he stared at Jiren back and said, "So you're finally ready to fight me, huh? Let's do this." I see. So now Vegito's fighting that fighter, huh? And from what Vados told me, he's the strongest in this multiverse. I must go see this. Everyone sensed their intense stare down between Vegito and Jiren as they all stopped their battle just to witness this battle between Vegito versus Jiren. Jiren, listen up. You are the most strongest being in this multiverse. You trained with Margarita for 18 years. This is it, Jiren. Make your universe proud. You don't want to lose everyone like you did before. Show them why you're the strongest. Don't hold anything back, and show them why you're the strongest and that you can use the Super Dragon Balls. Crush Vegito and Gogeta. I understand, my lord. Vegito and Jiren were staring at one another as everyone can feel their intense energy. From there, Jiren powered up his ki as he hit Vegito with it, and everyone got very intense and surprised to see just how much ki Jiren had coming out of his body. From there, Vegito went and he used Super Saiyan 2 as he charged towards Jiren, and he started to attack him, but he saw it didn't face Jiren at all. Vegito then went and he used Super Saiyan 3 and he continued to hit him as he managed to move Jiren just a bit, but he stood still as he stared at Vegito. Vegito then looked at him and said, what will kick you to high gear? He then went and he used his Super Saiyan God as he managed to attack Jiren, and he moved very little. But Vegito saw that his Super Saiyan God power still didn't stand a chance against Jiren as he looked at Jiren and he said, so this is how you want to fight, huh? Alright then, let's do this! Everyone was completely surprised and shocked as they wanted to see the result of this battle, while Vegito has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. As him and Jiren stared at one another, and from there Vegito went and he struck him in his face, but Jiren blocked it as he went and he hit Vegito, and Vegito got up and he went and started to attack Jiren as both of them were going at it and they were hitting each other. From there, Jiren began to overpower Vegito as he went and he kicked him in his stomach and he smashed him to the ground as he fell and he crashed towards the rock, and from there, when Vegito got up, Jiren was right in front of him as he went and he picked him up and he threw him to the ground again. And from there he blasted him and said, "It's over," as the blast hit Vegito and he was about to fall out of the arena. Everyone's completely surprised as they couldn't believe just what they were seeing, that Vegito was getting his ass kicked by Jiren. But then Vegito got up as he came back to the arena using his Kaioken mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue and said, "This battle isn't far from over, buddy." Whatever, it still will be the same result. Vegito then powered up his Kaioken as he went and he charged towards Jiren and he was about to deck him in his face, but Jiren went and he used his eyeglass as it hit Vegito really hard, and from there he fell to the ground. Jiren used his super speed as he came and he caught Vegito off guard and he kicked him really hard as he went and he crashed towards the rock, and from there Vegito passed out. People were completely speechless as they couldn't believe what they were seeing. How? How can someone do that to Vegito? It doesn't make sense, Whis. That is Jiren. He was the mortal who trained with his angel for over 15 years. This is what you get when you train with something that high. Your best fighter's done, Beerus. Jiren went and he was about to eliminate Vegito as he powered up attack and he said, "You are a disappointment, Vegito. I heard about you, but looks like you're nothing but ant. Now, it's time for you to rest." Before Jiren can hit Vegito with his attack, he got kicked in the back by Gogeta. "Sorry, but this clown's mine to defeat alone, not yours." Gogeta went and he used his Super Saiyan Blue evolution as he went and he charged at Jiren, but Jiren started to attack him non-stop. From there he went and he threw an attack towards Jiren as it hit him head on. Once when the smoke cleared, everyone saw that Jiren was glowing. As he managed to go and power up and he said, "You're impressive, warrior, but is that all you got? Jeez, just who is this guy?" While Gogeta and Jiren were fighting with one another, Kefla battle began with Gohan as Bardock came to help, and both of them went and they used their full power against her and hit her head on. Kefla got annoyed with them as she went and she used her Super Saiyan Blue. She then went and began to attack him as she was overpowering them until Gohan remembered why he was fighting, and from there he went and he screamed. Gohan has fused his Super Saiyan Blue with his Mystic as he went and he attacked Kefla really hard, and from there he started to beat the shit out of her. Kefla tried to attack Gohan back, but he went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and he threw it at her as she got eliminated from the arena. While that was happening, Gogeta and Jiren were fighting with one another, and from there Jiren went and he struck Gogeta in the face as he flew meters away. Broly, Frieza, and the rest of Universe 7 came to fight him as they all went and they charged at Jiren and said, "You're done, Jiren. All of us will work together to eliminate you. No matter what, we cannot lose." Bring it on. They all went and they charged at Jiren as they started to attack him, but Jiren dodged all of that very easily and said, "It's pointless. Quit while you can." As he went and he attacked Android 18 in the face and she got eliminated. From there, Jiren went to Android 17 as he punched him in his face non-stop, and from there he blasted him away as he also got eliminated from the arena. Broly went and he used his legendary Super Saiyan Blue as he tried to attack Jiren, but Jiren managed to dodge him, and from there Broly managed to go and strike Jiren, but he got mad as he went and elbowed Broly in the face and said, "You're a strong warrior, but you don't stand a chance against me." Jiren then went and he punched Broly in the face non-stop as he was getting overpowered by him. From there, Frieza came as he sucker attacked Jiren from the back. Jiren got angry as he looked towards Frieza and said, "What the hell is a she-male doing trying to attack me?" Jiren then went and he powered up an attack as he blasted Frieza, and from there he got eliminated from the arena. Why is everyone calling me a she-male? Because you look like one. Simple as that. Shut up! What was that? Sorry, Lord Beerus. From there, almost everyone from the Tournament of Power were eliminated, as Jiren, Gogeta, and Vegito were the last one to stand. Gogeta and Vegito got up as they looked at each other and they said, "Hey, let's do it together. We'll work together and eliminate him. What'd you say?" Sure, one thing we can agree is he's stronger than both of us. But now, let's attack him, and from there you and I will go head to head to see who's the strongest. Gogeta and Vegito got up as they powered up, and from there Jiren saw and said, back for some more, huh? It's pointless, warrior. Stay down. Vegito and Gogeta worked together as they went and they strike Jiren and they started to attack him non-stop. Jiren was trying to hold his own, but from there Gogeta went and he powered up to his full as Vegito did the same, and they started to attack Jiren really hard. Jiren saw that he was being overpowered by them as Gogeta came out of nowhere and he kicked Jiren to the ground, and from there Vegito came and powered up an attack and threw it at Jiren. If it was a one-on-one battle, Jiren would have easily beat him, but because those two were teaming up on Jiren, he saw that he was in a corner as he got very mad and he said,
It's not possible! I cannot lose! I won't accept defeat!
Jiren has now broke his limit as he went and he decked Vegito in his face. Gogeta tried to attack him, but Jiren dodged him, and from there he went and attacked Gogeta. Vegito got up as both of them tried to attack Jiren, but he was too strong, and from there Gogeta smiled and said, "It's time I eliminate you." Gogeta has now used his autonomous Ultra Instinct as Vegito came and said, "I also have this too." Vegito also used his autonomous Ultra Instinct. From there, they both went and they charged at Jiren as they started to beat the shit out of him. Jiren tried to use 100% of his power as he tried to attack him, but with Gogeta and Vegeta working together, they managed to overpower Jiren as Jiren went and he tried to attack him, but Gogeta came from the back and he kneed Jiren really hard as Vegito came and he went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it at Jiren, caused him to go out of the arena, and from there Gogeta went and powered up his own attack and he threw it at Jiren as he got eliminated. Zeno went and he erased Universe 11. Gogeta and Vegeta were the last one to stand as they looked at each other and said, "Now that Jiren is out, it's time to see who will be number 1. Obviously he's number 2, but now let's see who will be number 1. You know it's going to be me. I will easily win this battle." Alright then, let's do this! From there, both of them went and they charged at one another as their power clashed with one another and they were going at it. Everyone was witnessing a very intense battle between two Ultra Instinct users as they were hitting one another, and from there, the entire arena was getting destroyed with each punches they were throwing at each other. Vegito went and he managed to punch Gogeta in his stomach, but he went and retaliated as he kicked him in his face. Gogeta then went and he attacked him in the back as Vegito fell to the ground, while Gogeta went and he started to throw a lot of ki blasts towards him. Vegeta was blocking all those ki, but out of nowhere Gogeta came right in front of him as he uppercut him and he threw him to the air. "You got this, honey! Let's do this and win the Super Dragon Balls!" Everyone were very confused on seeing Gogeta overpowering Vegito as he continued to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Vegito. Gogeta then flew towards Vegito as he decked him really hard and he flew more in the air. He then was about to fall to the ground as he was about to get eliminated. Everyone got very worried as Bardock said, "Listen son, we, Universe 7 trust you. You have our pride within you. Whatever you do, we're with you, son." Vegito managed to stop falling as he opened his eyes and he began to scream. Gogeta saw that as he was confused and said, "Vegito, you are really amazing, but I'm still the strongest one here." Vegito then went and he took a deep breath as he began to create a lot of heat around his body. From there, Vegito went and he powered up a Stardust Breaker and he threw it towards Vegito, but Vegito went and screamed.
Yes.
He's finally achieved it.
Yes.
It's astounding. This mortal really is something else. Look at that brilliant form. There can be no doubt. This is the true power, complete in all its majesty. This is autonomous Ultra Instinct!
Vegito has finally achieved his Master Ultra Instinct as all the angels got up to show their respect towards Vegito as he looked at Gogeta and he said, "Now the real battle begins." Vegito went and he charged towards Gogeta as he managed to attack him, and from there Gogeta got really mad and he started to attack Vegito non-stop. None of Gogeta's attacks were able to even touch Vegito as he managed to block each and every one of them, and from there he went and he punched Gogeta in his face as his nose broke. Gogeta got very angry as he went and he powered up a massive Stardust Breaker and he threw it towards Vegito, but Vegito stood still as he went and he caught it with one hand and he dispersed the attack as he came right in front of Gogeta and he started to kick his ass. Gogeta didn't stand a chance against Vegito as Vegito's Master Ultra Instinct was too much for him to handle, and from there he said, "It shows I'm the strongest in the multiverse." Vegito then went and decked Gogeta really hard as he lost all his power and he flew out of the arena. Calflog caught him as she was embracing him, and from there she said, "I'm proud of you, honey." "You fought well, Gogeta!" Vegito won the Tournament of Power as his battle came to an end and he managed to achieve Master Ultra Instinct. Zeno went and he erased Universe 6, but before he did, Gogeta called Vegito and smiled and said, "You're better than me, Vegito. You are the best." As Zeno went and he erased his universe. From there, Daishinken came to Vegito and said, "You are really amazing, Vegito. I couldn't be more impressed. And now that you won the Tournament of Power, here you go. You get to have the Super Dragon Balls. What will be your wish?" "I wish for all the universes that were destroyed in this tournament to be restored again." Daishinken went and he made the wish as he did, and from there all the universe came back. He then looked at Vegito and smiled and said, "I would like to offer to train you sometime soon. Come and train in my world." "Can't wait. Sounds awesome, thanks." Vegito managed to save the entire multiverse as he proved to be the strongest fighter in the multiverse and that no one was able to touch him in his Master Ultra Instinct. Everyone came back to their universe as they just experienced what it means to win and that Vegito was named to be the strongest in the multiverse. They all decided to go in and relax as they all enjoyed their time, while Vegito went to Beerus' world and he saw that it was empty and that no one was there. He then began to have this very weird feeling as he was confused on how come the whole planet was empty, no Whis or Beerus. He then came back to Earth as he told everyone about the disappearance of Whis and Beerus before they can go to Supreme Kai's world to ask him if he has any idea about where Beerus or Whis is. Supreme Kai himself has Kai to planet Earth as they saw him that he was panicking and he said, "Guys, this isn't good. Beerus, he's gone. He's missing. And my link with him has been disconnected." "What? How? I thought that the link would always be together and that once it gets disconnected, you guys will die." "But you're still living." "I don't know, it's very weird. I don't know what the hell is going on." "Whis is also gone missing." "Daishinken, it's you. Do you know what happened?" "No, I do not know about it, but it's very strange. A destroyer and angel shouldn't be disappeared from their universe. I must go and find out to see what's going on. Also, Vegito, there's something I want to tell you guys. Something else is happening on planet Namek." "Namek?" "Yes, a evil wizard. His name is Moro. He is trying to steal everyone's key and he's killing them." "Alright then, Vegito. You go and take care of this guy while I'm gonna go back to Zeno's world and begin my investigation on what happened." and from there your training can also begin once you come back. Sounds good. Daishinkin went back to Zeno's palace as he begun his investigation on where Whis and Beerus has disappeared to. Vegito has Kai to planet Namek, leaving the rest of the Z fighters behind because he had a very strange feeling about something might happen and that he told them to protect Earth at any cost. Once when he got there, Vegito saw that planet Namek was completely empty. As he begun to have a weird feeling while that was happening, far in the galaxy. Heart looked at Cumber and said, "Okay Cumber, this is it. If we ever had a chance, that is today. We must go and gather the universe seed. While I do that, I need you to go to planet Earth and destroy all the high mortal power level so that we can gather the universe seed much faster. I am going to go and try to take the angel crest so that I can destroy them all. You guys better come back with the super Dragon Balls or else I'll destroy you." "Ah, Heelys, don't worry. We got everything in control."
You better! Well, go and kill them quick! I'm dying to finally overthrow Zeno!
Ivan, the Destroy for Universe 1. To think you destroy it would need my help. Cumber has made his way towards Earth while Vegito got to planet Namek and he saw that most of the life forces were gone. Moro managed to go and absorb everyone's ki. From there, Moro sensed Vegito's power level as he said,
Who is this guy? And he sure has the balls to come here and fight me!
Vegito flew towards where Moro was as Moro saw him and he said,
Who are you? Clearly you're an idiot to come here.
Huh? Here I thought I would fight someone worthy, but instead, I get a talking goat.
How dare you!
Moro went as he tried to hit Vegito in his face. Vegito dodged it as he shined his spirit sword at Moro, and it damaged his leg. Moro got very angry with Vegito as he got up and he started to attack him using everything he's got just to hit Vegito. But Vegito dodged him as he smiled and he said, You pathetic goat man, do you honestly think you stand a chance against me?
I'm the great evil wizard Moro! I'll absorb you!
Let's see you absorb this! Vegito has used his Super Saiyan Blue. Moro was very astonished seeing how high his power level was as he tried to absorb Vegito, but Vegito went and he kicked him in his face as he fell in the ocean. Moro got back up as he couldn't believe just how powerful Vegito was. From there, Vegito went and he began to beat the shit out of Moro, as Moro didn't stand a chance against Vegito, and from there he went and he powered up a Big Bang Kamehameha and he threw it at Moro as it killed him and he died right there. From there, Vegito went and he found the survival Namekians as he asked him to use the Dragon Balls, and from there he wished back all the Namekian that died. While he was doing that, back on Earth, everyone was waiting for Vegito to come back so that they can discuss about Beerus and Whis and what they can do. But before anything can happen, they sense a huge power level making its way to planet Earth as it was Cumber. Bardock, Gohan, Frieza, and Broly went and made their way towards where the power level was as they saw it landed on Earth, and it was no one other than the evil Saiyan Cumber. Back on Namek, Vegito has now managed to use the Dragon Balls as he wished back everyone, but from there he sensed a huge power level coming from Earth as he got the chills, and from there he went and kai directly to planet Earth. Once when he got there, Cumber saw Vegito as he got angry and he stared at him and he started to power up and said,
It's you! I've been waiting for you! Now it's time! I will kill you all!
Damn, first Moro and now this guy. But he seems like he'll be a challenge.
We will kill him where he stands! Not if I kill you first!
Bring it on, I'll end you myself! Vegito went and he struck Cumber in his face as he stood still, and from there he went and he decked Vegito really hard as he fell to the ground. Broly went and he powered up to his legendary Super Saiyan as he charged at Cumber and he managed to strike him, but Cumber moved only 1 inch away as he looked at him and he said,
What a pathetic hit!
Cumber then went and kicked Broly really hard. Gohan powered up to his mystic form as he went right in front of Cumber and he kicked him really hard, but Cumber went and elbowed Gohan. Vegito got up as he looked at Cumber, but he sensed 3 other people has arrived on planet Earth, as it was Fu and the 2 other destroyers, Ramshi and Sidera. What the hell's going on? Who is this guy? And why are the destroyers from Universe 10 and 9 here? As he saw, Universe 9 Angel has also arrived, as both of them were on Cumber's side, and from there Vegito stared at him and said, "What's going on?"
Cumber, let me have some fun! No, I want to destroy them myself!
Relax everyone. Remember, we need them until we get the Universe Seed. I'm so confused. Why are you guys working together? Silence, mortal! It's time to kill you once and for all! We share the same common goal, and that is to kill you, Zeno, and Daishinken. Now let the battle commence. Before they can fight, Heart has also arrived, as he smiled and he said, well, it looks like everything is going according to plan. There are 6 of us and only 5 of you, which is hardly a challenge for us. Don't count it, buddy. I'll take on all of you guys by myself. You're so arrogant and pathetic. Ah, I see you have finally arrived, Zamasu and Cooler.
Zamasu? What are you doing here?
To kill you. From there, Heart went and he has summoned the Universe Seed. As he said, all alone, Vegito, you and your friends don't stand a chance against me. Now it's time for us to kill you.
He is not alone.
Jiren, Gogeta, Hit, and even Kefla has arrived to the battlefield with the help of their own Supreme Kai. As Heart saw them, but he wasn't worried, since he could sense their power and he thought that they won't be strong enough to challenge him, since Cumber was the strongest one there.
Jiren, Gogeta, what are you all doing here? We're here to help you, Vegito. You're not alone.
Vermont and Margarita are nowhere to be found. The same goes for Champa and Vados. But seeing what's happening here, I have a picture of what's going on. Alright then, let's split up and we'll fight each and every one individually. Jiren, I want you to go and take down the Angel with the help of Hit. Kefla, you take down Ramshi with my father. Broly, you take down Zamasu. While Gohan, I want you to take down Fu. Frieza, you handle your brother. And the rest of you, take down Sidera. While I'll go and take down Cumber, and I will take down Heart by myself. Sounds like a plan. I'm ready. The battle has started as all the Z fighters with Jiren, Gogeta, Hit, and even Kefla has arrived to Universe 7 to aid them in their battle. As the battle has now begun, Broly went and he charged at Zamasu as he screamed and he used his legendary Super Saiyan Blue. Zamasu tried to dodge his attack, but Broly proved to be a challenge for him, as Zamasu was confused and he said, "How did you get this strong?"
"I'm a mortal Saiyan who kept training just for this day to come again. Unlike you, an arrogant god."
Broly went and he powered up an eraser cannon and he threw it at him. As he went and he tried to disperse it, but he got hit by it, and from there, Zamasu's body got destroyed. Broly then went and he began fighting with Sidera, as both of them punched one another and their battle began. Gohan went and he powered up to his full power as he started to go and attack Fu. Fu kept dodging him as he said, "You're pathetic Saiyan, you don't stand a chance against me, I will obliterate you any minute now." As he went and he used his full power, he then went and started to kick Gohan's ass. Gohan was being overpowered by him as he felt a push, and from there he screamed. Gohan has used his full power Mystic Blue, as Fu tried to hit him, but Gohan blocked his attack, and from there he went and he kneed him in his stomach really hard as he puked out blood, and from there Gohan punched him. He flew meters away. Gohan then came right in front of him as he went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and he threw it at him as the wave hit him, and from there it killed him as he said, "How is this possible? I am Gohan, the son of Vegito. You screwed up by trying to fight us and now you have underestimated, and look what happened. You died right here," as Fu died right there. "Well, it's been a while, brother. What do you say we settle a score right now in here?" "You were always the foolish one. It's no wonder father never liked you." "I could care less. I have friends who I could give my life for, and since you're trying to hurt them, I will destroy you." Cooler went and he used his transformation as he transformed to his golden final form.
I'll be the one to destroy you.
"We'll see about that." Frieza went and he transformed to his Platinum Frieza as him and Cooler were going at it and they were equally tied. Cooler went and he powered up an attack as he tried to throw it at Frieza, but Frieza came right in front of him and he kicked him in his face. Cooler got up, but from there he saw that Frieza came towards him as he tried to punch him, but Frieza dodged his punch as he elbowed Cooler. Cooler then backflipped as he managed to use his tail to slap Frieza away, and from there he began to get really angry. Cooler then went and powered up a supernova attack to kill Frieza. Once when he threw the attack towards Frieza, Frieza powered up as he went and he transformed to his final form. After training with Whis, Frieza has gotten God Ki as he was able to use God form.
What? What is this?
"You can call me God, Frieza. It's over, Cooler." Frieza went and he struck Cooler really hard as he broke his rib, and from there he went and he powered up an attack and he threw it at him. It was too much for Cooler to handle, and from there he died. Kefla and Bardock went and they worked together as he managed to go and take down Rumsey, and he went and used his Super Saiyan Blue while Kefla did the same, and both of them were attacking him together. But Rumsey managed to hold his own as he went and he blocked their attack, and from there Bardock got angry as he remembered his Saiyan pride, and from there he went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Bardock went and he punched him in his face really hard as Kefla came right behind Rumsey and she kicked him and said, "I'm not going to let you outdo me. It's time for me to do the same." Kefla has transformed into her Super Saiyan Blue evolution. We have two Super Saiyan Blue evolution working together to fight a destroyer as they both went and they powered up and they started to attack Rumsey, and from there they managed to go and kill him. While Broly and Sidra were going at it, from there he went and he tried to throw Hakai Blast towards Broly. But Broly went and he powered up in a massive eraser cannon and he threw it at him as it hit him, and from there when he tried to hold his own against the attack, Broly then went and powered up more as he used whatever power he had and he blasted Sidra away, overpowering him, and from there he got hit by Broly's attack. Once when the smoke cleared, Sidra was completely damaged and broken as half of his body was erased, but out of nowhere Frieza came from the behind as he went and he powered up an attack and he threw it towards Sidra and he died right there. Hit and Jiren worked together to take down Universe 9 Angel. Hit went and he tried to distract Mojito, but Mojito managed to go and strike him down. Jiren came as he managed to strike him in his face, but Mojito got up as he looked at Jiren, and from there he went and punched him really hard. Jiren got really angry as he went and he screamed. Jiren has used his full power as he managed to go and use his Ultra Instinct. Mojito was surprised by Jiren as Jiren came right in front of him, and from there he went and decked him in his face non-stop. Mojito couldn't attack him back as Hit made sure of that, and from there he came from the behind and he tried to stab Mojito while Jiren went and he powered up in a massive attack and he threw it at him. Both of Hit's and Jiren attack went and hit Mojito as it went and hit him, and from there he died. Hearts and Gogeta's battle began as he went and he used the Universe Seed, and now he has transformed to his form. But Gogeta stared at him with anger as he flew towards him, and while he was coming towards him, Gogeta has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Heart went and he tried to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta blocked his attack, and from there he said, "It won't work, buddy. You aren't strong enough like me." Ha! We'll see about that. I still got one more seed to use, the Angel Seed. Before Heart can go and use the Angel Seed, Gogeta came right in front of him as he struck him in his face really hard, causing Heart to go and drop the Angel Seed. Gogeta then went and he started to beat the shit out of Heart, as he didn't stand a chance against Gogeta, and from there Gogeta went and kneed him in his face 3 times, causing Heart to break his nose and jaw. But when Heart looked around, he saw Gogeta went and powered up a Stardust Breaker and he threw it at Heart, as his entire body got destroyed and he died right there. But before dying he said, "You're a fool. There is still more to come. You guys lost this war." Vegito and Cumber were going at it, as Cumber went and he used his Super Saiyan God power. Cumber began to overpower Vegito, as Vegito went and he used his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, and from there he rushed at Cumber, but Cumber looked at him and said, "You're too weak. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm going to kill all of you." Vegito went and punched him, but he saw it didn't faze Cumber, as he said, "What the hell is he made out of?" "You foolish Saiyan. I'm the king of all Saiyan, and I'm the strongest one here." Cumber went and he struck Vegito in his chest, as he fell to the ground. Cumber then went towards the Angel Crest, as he picked it up and he inserted it inside his body, and he began to transform. "This power! This is what you call power! I can destroy anything!" Kefla tried to charge at him, but Cumber went and threw a blast at her, as it almost killed her. Gohan went and he gave her a Senso Bean, as she recovered, and from there Vegito came right in front of him and he tried to punch him, but Cumber went and grabbed his arm and he twisted, as he decked Vegito in his face and he flew meters away. Gogeta got very angry seeing what he did to his woman, as he went and he used his Ultra Instinct and he charged at him, as he managed to go and strike Cumber in the face. Cumber smiled and said, "Weakling pest! I will rid this world with Saiyans!" As he went and he struck Gogeta in his face, Vegeta went and he screamed. Vegito has now transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct, as Cumber stared at him, and from there Vegito came right in front of Cumber, and from there he went and he tried to punch Vegito, but Vegito dodged him very easily. Cumber was surprised that Vegito was fast enough to dodge him, as he went and he tried to attack him again, but Vegito was dodging him easily again. From there, Cumber tried to grab Vegito, but Vegito went and kneed him in his elbow, as his elbow broke, and from there he went and decked Cumber really hard, causing him to fly 6 meters away. Once when he got up, he saw that Vegito was right in front of him, as Cumber tried to attack him again, but Vegito went and he uppercut Cumber really hard, as he flew to the air, and from there he went and powered up a final Kamehameha wave and he threw it at Cumber, as it killed him right there. Just when they felt that the war was over, out of nowhere, all the angels and destroyers has arrived to the battlefield, as they surrounded the Z fighters. Everyone's very confused. Gogeta saw Champa along with Vados, as he said, "What is this? Why are you guys here? Master Margarita, what are you doing on their side?" "Silence, mortal! Your days are coming to an end." Vermont. "What the hell? Why are you guys doing this?" "It's because we want to be the ruler of this universe and overthrow Zeno and Daishinken." "That is correct, and to do that, we must do domestic measures. Make sure we kill all of you." "Whis! Beerus! I cannot believe this! This whole time you guys were not on our side?" Daishinken has arrived along with the 2 Zenos, as he looked at them and he said, "I have heard everything I need to know. Now it's time to kill you all. Let me do it." As he went and he tried to shine his attack to erase all of them, but nothing happened. "Foolish child, we use the Super Dragon Balls to be immune for your destructive power. In other words, you cannot erase us." "Is that so? Well then that means brute strength will work against you guys, huh? Well then allow me to discipline you guys." Out of nowhere, Daishinken passed out, as he fell to the ground, and they saw that Margarita used her staff on him, and her staff was enchanted by the Super Dragon Balls to work against Daishinken. All the angels stared at Vegito and Gogeta, while the destroyers surrounded Jiren, Broly, Kefla, Gohan, Hit, and they were ready to kill them. Frieza went and he blasted one of the destroyer as he got really angry with Frieza, and from there, Bardock came next to him to aid Frieza. Vegito told him to go all out and fight all the destroyers, while he and Gogeta will go and fight the Angel. But all 12 angels versus just him and Gogeta wouldn't be enough, as they could easily overpower them if they all worked together. Just when the angels were about to commence in their battle, Supreme Kai came with Goku as they saw what happened, and from there they told Vegito and Gogeta to use the Potara earring. Here, put this on your ears. This is not the same earring that you're wearing, Vegito. You're just wearing simple earrings. These are the earrings called the Potara earrings. Yes, with that you guys can fuse and become one. What do you say, Gogeta? You don't have to ask me twice, let's do it. You hear this, angels? Attack! Kill all of them! And destroyers, I want you to kill all the Z fighters too. As they all went and they started to battle with one another, while the angels came towards Vegito and Gogeta. But before they can get there, they went and they used the Potara earring fusion. I'm not Gogeta nor Vegito. I am Gogeta. It's over, angels. I have come for you. How pathetic. You guys still don't stand a chance against us. Is that so? Well then, let me show you. This is Vegeta Blue! Now why don't you try to come fight us now and see who will win? Vados came as she charged at them, but Vegito went and he dodged her attack as he struck her in her face and she fell to the ground. From there, her body got pierced from Vegito's strike as she bled out, and from there she died. We saw what happened as he got really angry, and the rest of the angels went and they charged towards Vegito while Vegito was holding his own against him. And from there, their power clashed with one another as the Angel and Vegito has now begun their battle, while the Z fighters went and they're trying their best to kill all the destroyers. Vegito was holding his own against them as they tried to attack him, so he went and he used 10% of his power as he went and he started to one-shot every angel that were there as he managed to kill them. But one thing Vegito noticed was while he was killing them, their power was being transferred over to Whis and Beerus, as Vegito managed to go and kill 6 angels and only 6 were left. While he was fighting the angels, the Z fighters were working as a team so that they can go and take down destroyers. Broly, Frieza, and Jiren managed to go and kill 8 destroyers, leaving only 4 destroyers left, but they saw that their power was also being transferred over to Beerus and Whis. They started to get confused on why each angel and destroyer power is being transferred over to Whis and Beerus. The rest of the angels tried to go and attack Vegito, but Vegito went back to his base form as he went and he used his autonomous Ultra Instinct. From there, he went and he begun killing them, leaving only Whis and Beerus to be the last one standing. Vegito went and he threw an attack towards the destroyer as the remaining destroyer died too, and now Beerus and Whis were the last one standing. As he saw that their power was going up, and from there, they said, "Now that we have reached our true power, it's time for us to kill all you mortals." That's kind of heartless, buddy. You don't care about your comrades dying? No, we don't. We can wish them back with the Super Dragon Balls. They all sacrificed for this cause. They know the importance of this war that's ahead. And now, it's time for us to kill you where you stand. Oh, shut up, Beerus! You're hardly a challenge for us! We will take you down easily! Not after you see our trump card. Let's do it, Whis. I want to show them our power and kill them once and for all. We are the true Omni King. What do you guys think about our new power? We are Wizards, and now we are the true Omni King. Whoa, their power is amazing! but we can handle it. Before they can say another word, Vegeta came right in front of them as he went and he punched Vegito in the face really hard as it caused him to be sent flying 40 meters away. Vegito got up, but before he can blink, Vegeta was right in front of them as he went and he struck them again really hard, causing them to get defused due to time has expired for them. Vegito and Gogeta were badly hurt as they had no idea what to do, and from there, Daishinken came right in front of them as he grabbed them with Supreme Kai and they Kai to Zeno's palace. Once when they got there, Daishinken was recovered as he looked at him and said, "Now that they become Weezerus, this entire multiverse is doomed. But you two are the only hope for this multiverse. It's time for you guys to save it. You guys will get a lot stronger with me." "Huh? What are you talking about, Daishinken?" "It's time for me to train you guys for 1 year, but I have a room where 1 year will only equal to 6 hours. "Oh, you mean something like the hyperbolic time chamber?" "Well, that is correct. You guys call that, but this is something that we Angel use, which has a huge different time gap compared to your guys' hyperbolic time chamber. Also, Old Kai, I'm gonna need you to start unlocking their potential, and I'm gonna start training you both together. All of us will go and take down Weezerus once and for all." As they went inside the room and their training has begun. While they were training, Old Kai has also managed to release their tail as they both were able to regrow their tail, and now they were training with Daishinken as they got a huge boost to their power level. During their training, Supreme Kai took the rest of the Z fighters to Zeno's palace so that they were able to buy some time from Weezerus, while Weezerus went and he began erasing some of the universe trying to find where Vegito and Gogeta has gone. 6 hours has passed as they managed to finish their training, and now they have emerged out of the room. They were ready to go and stop Weezerus once and for all, but to do that, they need to work as a team, both Vegito and Gogeta. Vegito then sensed where he was as he said, "Alright then guys, this is it. Stay here, we are going to go and handle him. You ready, Gogeta?" "I'm ready, Vegito, let's do this." Vegito went and he Kai-Kai'd them to where Weezerus was as they came right in front of them, and from there, Weezerus looked at him and said, I see you guys managed to get your power a lot stronger. In such short time, how did you manage to do that?" "That doesn't matter about how we got stronger, Weezerus. We are here to kill you. Yes, your time has come for you to die now. Ready, Gogeta?" "I'm ready. Let's do this." While Gogeta and Vegito were fighting Weezerus back on Zeno's palace, Daishinken went and he showed everyone the fight that was happening between Weezerus versus Vegito and Gogeta, as they saw that those two were working as a team and that they were the only hope for this universe to survive. If they died, Weezerus would go and kill Daishinken and Zeno, and he will end up destroying the entire multiverse. Vegito and Gogeta went and they powered up as they charged towards Weezerus. Weezerus went and he blocked them very easily, and from there he went and elbowed Gogeta while he kicked Vegito in the face, and both of them fell down. They then got up as they saw that Weezerus came right in front of them. He grabbed both of their face and he smashed it to the ground as they began to bleed. He then picked them up by their leg and he threw them to the air. They stopped themselves from falling as they went and they decided to go and use their final power. After training for 1 year with Daishinken and even getting their potential unlocked, Vegito and Gogeta were now able to use their true power. They have transformed into their Master Ultra Instinct Omni 4. As Weezerus saw them and he smiled and said, "You're still too weak. It wouldn't work against us. Allow me to be the first to shut him up." Gogeta went and he charged toward Weezerus as he decked him in his chest really hard. Weezerus felt the pain as he flew meters away, but Vegito followed him as he went right in front of him and he kicked him really hard, and from there they both teamed up and they started to kick Weezerus' ass. Weezerus didn't stand a chance against both of them, as Vegito went and he uppercut him in the air, while Gogeta went and he used his Super Stardust Breaker. At the same time, Vegito went and used his Super Final Kamehameha, as they both powered up their wave and they threw it towards Weezerus. Weezerus went and he tried to disperse it, but the attack was too much, as both of them were putting a lot of pressure towards their attack, and from there it hit him and he got erased from existence. Everyone saw that they went and they managed to finish the battle very easily, and that Weezerus didn't stand a chance against Gogeta and Vegito's Master Ultra Instinct Omni 4. Once when Weezerus died, the Super Dragon Balls has appeared right in front of them, as they were able to go and use it, but before anything can happen, Vegito looked at Gogeta as they stared at one another, and from there they said, "Let's settle this, what do you say? One last time, to see who's the strongest." "I'm down, let's do this. I cannot wait to fight you." As they went and they powered up and they decided to have one final blow with one another. From there they went and they charged at one another as their power clashed and the entire universe was shaking. Gogeta and Vegito were going at it as they were equally tied and they were landing blows to blow. Vegito went and he came right in front of Gogeta as he managed to punch him in his face, but Gogeta went and kneed him in his face as both of them fell to the ground. Once when they got up, they continued to charge at one another and they were going at it. Oh, what are they guys doing? I couldn't believe these Saiyans are now fighting after winning such a big battle. Well, they are Saiyans after all. I don't blame them. My money's on my father to win. Are you crazy? My husband's gonna win this. Oh, you must be high. My husband's gonna win this. As Gogeta and Vegeta were going at it and they continued to punch one another. Their power was equally tied as they tried their best to take one another down, but they couldn't because they were equally tied in strength and power. At the same time, Vegito went and he tried to headbutt Gogeta, but Gogeta blocked it as he went and he used his Stardust Breaker to throw towards Vegito, but Vegito went and used his final Kamehameha wave and both of the attack powered clashed with one another and it got dispersed. You are very strong. I cannot believe it how powerful we got just by training with Daishinken. I know, right? I must agree you became a lot stronger too. The last time I kicked your ass was inside the Tournament of Power and inside the Destroyer Tournament. Well, now it's gonna be different, Vegito. I'll be the one to kick your ass. Gogeta came right in front of Vegito as he started to use his after image and he surrounded Vegito. As Vegito tried to find the real Gogeta, but from there he smiled and said, "Stealing my attack, huh? This is something that I came up with." Vegito went and used his after image strike as Gogeta tried to attack him, but he kept dodging instantly. From there they looked at one another and they said, "Let's go all out. I'll go 100% and you go 100%. Sounds good then. Let's put our final battle into this last blow." They then went and they powered up to 100% as the entire universe continued to shake and it was about to get destroyed by their power. From there, Gogeta and Vegeta went and they rushed towards one another and their power clashed really hard as both of them lost their arm. Once when they both fell down, Vegito got up and said, "You're very amazing, Gogeta. I could say the same thing about you." With their new power, they were able to regenerate themselves as they managed to regenerate their arm, and from there Vegito said, "But you forgot the technique I used to beat you?" "So what about it?" "I'm gonna use that again." "You cannot use that technique here." "Watch me." Vegeta went and he tried to infuse his Kaioken with his final form as he managed to do it, and from there Gogeta got really nervous. He then went and he charged towards Gogeta as he was about to punch him, but then Daishinken came and said, "That is enough, guys. You two have managed to go and save the multiverse. Now let's use the Super Dragon Balls and restore everything back to balance." As they went and they summoned the Super Dragon Ball, they then went and wished everything back to normal as they made a decision that the universe won't have any destroyer or angels anymore. Gogeta was named to be the next Grand Priest as Vegeta was named to be the Omni King. They then decided to go back to Zeno's palace as everyone was very happy to see one another and they all hugged their loved ones. Vegito and Gogeta said their goodbye as they went right back to the universe. Once when Vegito came back, Bulma hugged him as she went and she showed Vegito his new daughter and they decided to name her Bola. Broly had a new son with Chilai, while Raditz had a new baby girl and Gohan had a baby girl named Pan. Vegito was very happy that everything came back to normal, as he and Gogeta were the savior of the multiverse. This is what I believe would have happened if Goku and Vegeta were born as Vegito, as we have now experienced in an awesome what if, and I want to say thank you to all for supporting and loving this what if. I greatly appreciate it, and if you guys haven't clicked the bell yet, what are you waiting for? Click that bell, because now we are going to go and begin the preparation for the Tournament of Goku. I'm Goku T23. Have an insane day, my Z fans.